Welcome to episode number 26 of Me and My Big Mouth podcast. I am him, he, the host Tuck, and as always, I have a great show for you. Circle starting to shrink. On today's show, we will be talking about friends and family that no longer fit your circle. Because we do know that blood don't make you family and circumstances don't make you friends. And that title friend, we should use it more cautiously when we give it to someone. Because if you don't have blood, sweat, and tears, then you have no equity in our friendship. So are we friends? But before I get into, there is something I must do, and that's allow my panel a chance to introduce themselves. So to my right.
Hey, I'm Kay. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at K_me and my big mouth.
What up? It's your boy Sean. You can follow me on Facebook, Sean Madden, and Instagram, Sean Madden 100 100.
Hey, it's your boy Damon. You can follow me on IG at Mr. Tuck _88.
Hello, I'm Jennifer. You can follow me on Instagram at sheso_genuine with a J.
Frank, we saw you steal his whole swag. Oh, this your boy. Come on now. That's his intro, man.
I think it was just like a reaction.
Leave me alone, man.
You trying to take your intro
Think
left.
about
Circle starting to shrink. Let's deal with friends. Just quick. What are friends to y'all? Sean, man, what's
Somebody that's there all the time. You could go to for anything, tell your deepest and darkest secrets to. Somebody that's always there no matter what.
What is friends to you?
Somebody that's just real close to you and you trust on a certain level. Now, I don't know if you can tell every friend every little thing, because some friends you can tell some stuff to, and then other friends you can tell other stuff to.
All right.
No, because you gotta know who you. That's why they your friend, and you know who your friend is. So I know which friends I can talk to about certain stuff and which friends I can't. So, friends are people that, like your adopted family.
Okay, what about you?
Well, my friends is like family. Like, we all grew up together, like friends. Like, that's, like I can meet new people, but I don't know. I don't consider you a friend like that. Like, you got to come from the mud with me. That's what I feel like.
Your
What's
friend.
friend to you?
I would say a friend is somebody that you can trust and that has your best interest at heart.
That's similar
That's
to
good.
mine. Mine is anybody that has my well-being
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
at heart.
Absolutely.
They don't have to, but we're gonna
Anybody?
get into it. Anybody that has my well-being is my
But
friend.
some people
That if I'm gonna give you that title, you got to have my best interest, regardless of how you feel about me at the moment. But
Yeah, but I
let's-
say because people change. It can be like they can feel that way at the moment, but
right.
Well, I was just thinking, like, I have people's well-being and hurt.
Me
anyway.
too.
Like
Like,
random
yeah,
ass
Just
people.
in
I am not
general.
your friend.
you just got a good heart.
But like,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Well, how about this?
But you don't tell everybody, just random people's stuff, your secrets. So that's what makes it a friend.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, just the well-being, or is
But
that
you-
just like a?
If I
Part of
title
it.
you
You can tell
friend,
some-
it's because I know you care about my well-being.
Right.
But is that it?
That's enough.
Because I care about people's well-being that I don't even know. Like, I'm not. Like,
Correct.
I don't got no hate in my body for
But
nobody.
that's you not
But
my
I say if
friend,
I
though.
give you that title friend, that is the main component.
That's the
that
main
you
So
one,
there
have.
are
but not the
other
only
things,
one.
but that is a huge part of it.
I think it actually sums it up.
Hmm.
Like if your friend cares about your well-being, then what else do you need from them?
Yeah, you're right.
I think that kind of goes with what
'Cause
you
that's-
said,
that's-
though,
yeah,
Kay,
that's all
when
you
you
really
said
need, like-
that you have different friends for different things. So, you might have one friend that is you and her just hang out together. You might have another friend that you tell her everything. But at the end of the
Yeah.
day, both of those people still got your best interest at heart, no matter what
Correct.
level you are on with them.
Yeah.
So before we get into it, do y'all want to go ahead and wave bye to these people because they probably won't be friends after.
I'll let you.
my friends know who the fuck
I hope
I
that's
am.
not true.
How do you be friends with somebody that envy you? Cause I have this conversation with people,
That ain't
and they
your
can
friend
bring up
anyway.
a friend that envies.
That's
them.
not your friend.
You can't.
Yeah.
You going?
You
hating on your
eventually have
own
to
friend?
realize that's not your
That's not
friend.
your
Yeah,
friend.
you can't be
Yeah.
friends with somebody who envy you.
Have you ever been friends with somebody that envies you?
No.
I don't know. I don't think
Not
so. I have the same friends from. I don't know. Like, you know.
Once you find out they envy you, it probably change the friendship.
That ain't friendship.
I
They
would say
just
I don't know
fucking
because I
hater.
usually can't. I
See-
have a problem where I can't tell.
You can't
sometimes.
determine
So,
who is
Right,
good for
because-
you.
I wouldn't even know.
One of the slickest ways of envy is when they're in competition with you and you don't, and you see that part. Like whenever you get some, they make sure they get some. If you got a story,
Trying
they
to
got a
outdo you.
better one. That's envy. You don't think so?
Yeah.
Because if you're competing with me and I'm your friend, where is that drive coming from?
It can also be competition too.
Yeah,
Like
competitive.
Like,
And that is
yeah.
some people's personality
competitive.
type. Like some people are very like driven and competitive, like you
Competitive.
said. Sometimes it's their personality type.
So
So
if I see
do
my
you
if I see my friend on his A game, I
That's
want
gonna
to
make
step
me
mine
wanna
up.
do
Yeah.
No,
that.
no. It
Do
ain't
you-
that. Some people will buy cars just because you got a new one.
But do you have like, are we the exact definition of envy? Because you know how people are just like, yeah, I envy you. Like, I wish I could be able to do that. Not
I
necessarily.
don't like phrases like that.
is it
Don't tell me that. I don't
admiration
like that.
or
You
is
see
it
what I'm
envy?
saying? Like,
Yeah.
not like I don't. I like, bitch, I'm trying to one up you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
bitch, I'm above you. I'm trying to beat you at every fucking thing. But you're like, damn, I wish I could do that.
Right. I admire you.
Yeah, that's different. That ain't envy. I mean, I guess they're using the word envy bad. I mean, the wrong way. But they probably just saying they appreciate what you got and it inspires me.
Mhm.
I'm talking about somebody that envies you. And so y'all don't have friends that envy you.
No.
I
I
don't
don't think
want
so.
people around me like that
Yeah,
at
I
all.
don't like them vibes.
Nah, y'all never wonder how y'all personal business get out there and you don't know how the fuck it came from.
The only people
No, I know
who
where it
have-
came from because I know who the fuck I told.
The only people who have friends who envy them, I feel, are people who like. You ever seen them like pretty girls who get friends that are just like less attractive than them, just so that
Mhm.
they can be like above
Yeah,
them.
so they can be
Like,
superior.
Like they
Yeah,
just
yeah.
want to feel like they on top. Those are the only bitches that accept people that envy them
Right.
when they surface.
Yeah.
And I
Yep.
say like niggas too, like vice versa, whichever one. But like, yeah,
Okay.
the only people.
I want to say this to friends out there. Just because I'm your friend don't make me your therapist. You can't upload or download all your bullshit on me. Like you would ruin my day by constantly bringing me your bad news. And we get this concept that because we're friends,
We have to be that.
we
bitch.
have to always take their struggle and make it your struggle.
But if you my friend, I should be able to talk to you about anything.
See, my
You
friend-
can't keep telling me that bullshit over and over.
Some
You're
shit that ain't-
depleting
You
me.
gonna tell me the same shit that ain't gonna change. We both know it ain't gonna change.
But see,
So
it's
how-
not even about that because sometimes people just need to talk about stuff.
Right,
But
they
it's
need to
like
vent.
whether
outlet.
or not you have the mental capacity to accept that. So whenever I talk to my friends, I always like
See,
we talk about like how's your day, how you doing, how you feeling. I got an issue. Do you have the capacity to handle this right now? If they say no, then I'm like, all right, cool, bet. It's all good. And vice versa. Like we actually sat down and had that conversation. Bitch, you don't get mad at me because I can't take your bullshit right now.
That's what
Talk to me next week.
I like friends that's gonna tell me the truth. I don't want nobody that's gonna sugarcoat shit for me.
So,
Like-
Sean, how would you feel if your friend, you went and you spoke with them and they redirected you and was like, I can't hear this today.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
But think about it. Can your therapist be your friend?
No.
No.
All right
Fuck
then.
no.
But your friend can your friend be your therapist?
Fuck
no.
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 Like I said this before though, but like say for instance, I'm having trouble in my relationship. I shouldn't tell my friend every time I have trouble with my relationship.
Right.
Number one, they're gonna be biased
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
because they're your friend.
Mhm.
They're not gonna. They ain't gonna get but half of the truth.
See, I ain't that dude though. Like I'm
I
gonna
was
tell you
about
the
to
truth.
say,
Like
it
nigga, you
depends on the
fucked up.
friend.
That's on you. Like,
Yeah.
you fucked up.
Like some people, you can have like a real friend that's just gonna tell you what it is.
They just
every
yes
time,
men.
Like, man, you fucked up. No, you wrong for that.
Yeah.
Shit. No, you not right.
Like this nigga right here, for example, we done had plenty of conversations. Like,
Yeah, And I keep it real.
And I try to give him some bullshit ass. He said, "Nigga, I heard this before."
But that's fair though. Because I
respect
tell
that
the
more than
truth.
you sitting here catering to me saying, "Yeah, man, that's her fault." Motherfucker, you know you fucked up. Like,
But that's what a friend is. That's what somebody is supposed to do.
yeah,
So
that's what I agree with.
How often do you call, if a person is your friend? How often do you call them?
It
on the
depends.
friend.
You
You
should
got
at
to
least
call
call
you
them
every
every
day to
day.
know you my
Because
friend.
life is
As long as we
hell
can
no.
pick back up,
Every
life
day?
get to everybody.
Hell
Everybody
no.
got their own life.
Absolutely.
Not every day,
Hell no.
but you go months without talking to some people you call friends.
Nah, that ain't no
Maybe
real.
That's
Not
true.
much.
No, no,
Yeah. You right.
That's
'cause
true because
if it's a
I
real
can not talk to
friendship-
somebody and have a bond and come back like
And
we-
nothing changed.
Yeah,
Yeah, like you picked up. Where
Yeah.
you
That's
left
a
off
friend
at.
to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Ain't
even
no
though
way
you
in
might
hell-
not pick up the phone and call them, like y'all are probably still interacting on social media. You're probably still, like
We just know what it is.
You know that they are there, but you just don't have anything to talk about at the time.
Then y'all ass ain't friends. That's just
No,
somebody
right.
you know.
No, I got a lot of shit to talk about. It's just like sometimes life happens, or we
Right.
get busy.
Right.
Shit happens.
Everybody get
and like
busy.
everybody's schedule isn't exactly
That-
the
You shouldn't go
same.
no months
Hey,
without
DJ,
talking
that's
to
just
your
like
real friend.
that's just like me and
Yeah.
white
But
boy.
you
Me and
can't-
white
but it
boy,
happens.
like before this, we
Yeah,
hadn't
dude,
talked
all
in
the
a long
time.
time.
Okay.
But I know what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think you friends if you go months without talking to somebody. You that's somebody you cool with.
Yeah.
Because you going months without talking to somebody. First of all, months. There's a lot of shit that can, like you said,
Life happens.
happens. That means if you really are a friend, bad shit could be happening to your friend within that month.
Yeah, if you my friend, you can call me and
Nah,
talk to me.
I
about
have a
it.
friend
If
that
it's
can-
bad
that
shit
I
happen.
haven't talked to in months. She called me right now. Whatever the fuck she need, I'm there. I'm going to her. Whatever. I love her to death, forever and always. And she gonna be in my fucking wedding. Period. That's it. And when we talk, it's like
Yeah,
nothing
it's just-
fucking changes.
It's that
Right.
bond.
But
It's
you
a
ain't-
And
bond.
we know that we get busy. We know that we slack off and shit. Especially like, okay, I have one
They ain't no
friend over there.
motherfucking friend.
I have one friend in California. Our work schedules are completely different. They work night shift. I work day shift. When I'm up, they're sleeping. We text and stuff. We interact on social media, like she said.
Mhm.
But every now and then we schedule a call. Like, okay, we're gonna get on video chat. We're gonna talk. We're gonna do this. But shit happens.
Should you have a
But
time
they're still
limit
my friend.
on that? Like,
That
You
ain't
can't put
your
no time on
friend.
it.
You got to think about it.
How the fuck you tell me who my friend is?
Because it ain't. You somebody you cool with. And if you watching, y'all ain't friends. I don't know
Fuck
fuck you
you.
said that.
Fuck him.
Like, for instance, we all on our phones. If you look at the amount of time you spend on your phone, a quick text, it shouldn't go months. Because you don't, people.
But what's understood?
people
ain't gotta be
tune into
explained.
this-
I ain't gotta-
but it can be.
Hold on. People tune in this podcast every week. How the fuck you can tune into a podcast but can't call a person you
But-
call a friend
but it
for
can-
months?
But what's understood don't got to be explained. Like,
But
we
it
know
can
what's
also
up.
be like this.
We can
too.
always just link back up and come back and be
Yeah,
friends.
because
And
people.
that's always the indicator when you can come back
And
and, hang
link
out
with
with the
somebody
person,
like
and
that,
it's
yeah.
like you
And like,
never
well,
missed
yeah.
a beat.
Maybe that person feel like they don't want to bother you. I get like that sometimes. Like I don't want to call you sometimes because I feel like I be bothering.
But it's nothing wrong with hitting somebody with, hey, what's up? Thinking about you. Blah, blah.
But see, that's not talking though.
That's just
I'm
saying I
sending you a
think.
message.
I'm
No,
I'm
thinking
sending
no,
you-
about
but
I'm
yeah.
sending you a message telling you I love you. I'm thinking about you. Whatever. Love you forever. Whatever. We might send it like a little 5-minute conversation, like text messages and shit. That's not might not be a full fucking conversation, but you still my friend.
That ain't your friend.
Yes, it is. Now I do have friends that like they were my friends. We went months without talking, and we went a time period without talking. We come back together. We're not friends anymore. They are just associates. Those are people that I know. But then I have like my legit friends. Like you are my legit friend still to this day. It depends on your relationship.
How do you know a person is your friend though?
Huh?
How do you know they truly your friend?
It ain't. You can't. That's why I said if you don't have blood, sweat, and tears,
You can't.
you
yeah.
can't have
You
nothing.
gotta go
If
through some shit
your,
with me.
your,
You gotta go through
Yeah.
some shit with
if
me.
your
to call you a
friendship
friend.
ain't tested, it's almost like when you're in a relationship. Would you rather have a happy relationship or a relationship that has been through something?
Been through
Why
something.
can't it be both?
Because it can
Correct.
be both.
I want
Yeah.
to been through
But
something.
Wait, so I gotta wait.
That
I
mean
gotta
you been
choose
through
to
something. We done
be-
been there.
to
We done
go
got
through
over
some
that
shit
shit.
and not be happy.
No.
It can be
No,
both.
versus
my
being
relationship
happy.
needs
That's
to
some
be
toxic
balanced.
shit right there. Yeah.
No, my relationship.
Yeah, that's toxic.
No,
Yeah,
it
You know
ain't
what I'm
toxic.
saying? That is toxic. as fuck.
My relationship, your relationship, got to be battle tested to know if you pick the right person. Happiness does not last forever.
It
That
don't.
is true.
'Cause
It
you-
goes up
That's true.
and down.
You
That's
right.
And
true.
if you're always up, how do you know how she is gonna act or how he's gonna
You
act?
always up. She gonna get
when you're
tired. I'm
down.
bored. She wants something else.
Yeah, or like, cause
Get
everything
your
don't,
feelings hurt like
the same
that.
shit don't make you happy
You gotta test the waters a little bit.
all the time. Like what you like this year, next year you might not even fuck with.
Okay, but just
Right.
because y'all are going through something doesn't mean that you're not happy in your relationship.
No,
Or
no,
we
no,
had,
no,
we
no,
had
no.
a bad day.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
we
this.
might have a bad fucking week, but I'm still happy within my relationship. I still want to be with you.
Nah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I just don't
See,
like
I'm
it.
It's like
that,
this,
'cause
it's like
I-
this.
we can argue about something one day and then I'll be over the shit, but I ain't about to sit around and be like think about the shit. Like
I'm
no
still
offense, but I
happy
feel
where
like
I'm at.
females
I
sit
love
there,
it here.
they hold on to that shit. Like for what? Like we talked about it, we argued about it. Why you still mad the next day?
But
But
it's like
just-
it's like
Yo,
this.
wait a minute, hold on.
We
You
going
think
through some shit and I'm unhappy? I'm not
you are yes, unhappiness happen in a relationship. You can't avoid it. I don't give a damn if I cheat on you just because you take me back and forgive me. You're happy?
Nope.
No,
We
you're
definitely
not.
But you're asking. But
Eventually.
the question was to choose.
Eventually,
That
But you're
time.
choosing-
that's time.
But you're choosing between. You said that we had to choose between a happy relationship and a relationship to where we done been through some shit.
When
It's
I
both.
said it is
It's both.
because like what happens is that's why relationships and marriages don't last because this belief that you can hold on to happiness forever. Once that happiness goes or that moment comes
can,
where
bro.
your
You
dead
where your
out here.
commitment is tested,
She's creepy.
niggas want to bail the fuck out.
You can.
But
It
see,
ain't
just 'cause I
about
don't
what
like
you
you
go
right
through.
now
It's
don't
about
mean
what
I'm
you
not
can
happy.
make it through.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Say it one more time.
It ain't about what you go through. It's about what you can make it through.
And to believe that you're
That's
gonna
what I
be
think.
always happy. Shit, you ain't always happy with your kids.
You're not gonna always be
You
happy.
ain't always
You
happy
ain't
with
always happy
yourself.
with yourself.
Yeah, yeah,
There you go, yeah.
Absolutely.
You gotta
You
find
ain't
that
even
true
always happy
happiness.
with yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All
it's
right,
like,
so because I'm mad at you today, I'm mad at you this week. That means I'm unhappy in my relationship.
You could
No.
be.
It don't.
I
don't.
just
No,
gave you a
not
scenario. If
necessarily.
I cheat, you take me back because you loving me and being happy with me is two different
Why you
things.
keep going
Right.
to cheating, nigga? There's other issues in life other than cheating.
But that's
People
what I'm saying.
just have disagreements. People just
Okay,
don't get
it's
along
other ways to
sometimes.
make you
but
unhappy.
cheating is like the ultimate one. Like,
No, no,
that's
okay,
not-
Okay, well,
I
there
just
are
did
other
it 'cause you
problems in
couldn't-
this fucking life. So let's exclude cheating. Put that shit on the
I
back
did that
burner.
because you couldn't run away from it. But let's do it.
Yeah, that's the
let's
only
do
thing
it
you
your
got.
way there. Okay. We can't get along. We are not speaking. Stop saying that we're happy. We're not happy in this moment.
Nigga, we're upset right now, but I'm still happy in my relationship. I'm not gonna choose nobody else.
That's no, you're committed.
You're committed.
That's not happy.
Yeah, you're committed.
You just committed.
That's it. You're gonna make it work regardless.
I
Let
love
it go,
my
Kay.
life. I'm
You
happy.
lost,
in-
Kay.
I love my life.
You lost.
I'm happy in
Your
life.
emotions is tied into that. That's
I
all.
love my life. I'm happy in life. Just because I get upset because I stumped my fucking toe doesn't mean I fucking hate life. I don't like the shit no more. Nigga, I hurt my toe. I'm upset for this moment.
So what?
I'm still
what do you?
fucking happy.
What do you say
So
to
you
people
get
that? Hold on,
upset
hold on.
in the
hold on.
moment.
What do you say when people have suicidal thoughts, but they don't
Yeah.
go through with it?
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, when someone has suicidal ideations, they are experiencing stuff over a period of time. They've already hello.
You
over
lose
an no, it's over an extended period of time, and it has something to do with depression. But because I'm mad at you this week, I said this today and this week. Okay, if someone is suicidal, 9 times out of 10, it's been something that has been occurring in their life over
That's
an
not
extended
true.
period of time. That doesn't have anything to do with a day or like a week.
That's
so
not
because,
true.
Because
people
I'm
on Wall
so
Street
because
kill
I'm
themselves
upset
they
today,
go broke
I
in
want
one
to.
day. They've been rich their whole life. They go broke one time and they kill themselves. So that's not no reoccurring
a
thing.
lot of times they're experiencing other things, but you don't know about it. Why? Because you're not in their
Yeah,
shoes
it's
and
like-
you're not
it's
experiencing
It's
their
like
life.
it's just
They're-
piling up on them.
Exactly.
They can't-
It's
they're
not just
overwhelmed with
one thing because,
Yeah.
I'm upset because of this. No, it's not just that. They're experiencing other things over an extended period of time. The fuck?
But so you think that you can always be happy?
I don't think that you can always be happy, but just because I'm not always like ecstatic and bubbly and shit and happy and walking on fucking cloud 9 doesn't mean that I'm unhappy in my relationship.
So what is this thing called the honeymoon stage?
That is that
Okay.
first period of happy all
And
the
then that shit
time and
die.
everything is
And
good.
then it die.
Then
Right.
what happened to it?
So after
Then
you
you
get
get to
past the
know the
honeymoon
person.
stage, you're
and
unhappy in your
then,
marriage.
and then
So
Right.
after
That's
you
like
get
a
past
myth,
the
ain't it?
honeymoon stage, you're unhappy in your marriage. That's bullshit.
Yeah, that's like
no,
a
no, no.
benefit.
You're not as happy. I'm saying that love is what keeps you
But
in
you're
your marriage.
still
Happiness
happy.
don't keep you nowhere.
But you're still
Yeah,
happy.
you
in
chase-
I
your
think it do.
marriage.
I think it play
If
a
you
big part.
chase happiness, you gonna lose.
You're gonna lose every time.
You gonna lose.
I think it play
what-
a big part though.
You gonna
Because
lose.
You got it. At
No,
some,
that's the
at some,
that's
at some part you
That's
got,
your
you want to be
ideal.
happy.
That's
You're
the
chasing
shit.
the ideal.
You
That's why the
will
shit
be
failing.
happy sometimes, but happiness is a fleeting emotion. So
Right.
you
Yeah,
will feel
again.
it's an emotion, it's a feeling.
It's
So
just
you gonna
like being
feel it
sad.
sometimes. Right, exactly.
or love, or being
look,
loved though.
If someone
Love
No,
is
no,
a
You're not gonna
constant.
be with
It
somebody that
shouldn't
don't
be
make
No,
you
flowing
happy.
like
love
yo,
don't go
Okay,
in and
if
out.
somebody
If I love motherfucker, I love you.
Right.
Yeah.
Love
If
is the
someone is
constant
not-
that's always there.
if someone is not unhappy in their relationship and they're not fucking ecstatic in their relationship, they're just content, they're just living their life, they're just like, I'm just moving. They can still say that they're happy within their relationship.
That's fair.
Like I'm happy
That's
with my
content.
We ain't
relationship.
arguing with
They're
that.
just, they're just content, like you just said.
No,
I'm
she's saying that
happy
she's not in
within
the
my
honeymoon
relationship.
stages, like
Like outside of that, I might not be.
You
able
can
to
be
say that I'm
happy
walking
in
around
that.
just like cheesing.
But
and shit
happy-
all the fucking time.
happiness does not last all the time.
You're gonna be upset
You-
sometimes, yes, but that doesn't mean that you're unhappy within your relationship.
So what you
But that's why I
unhappy
said
for?
that's why I said mine's got it. I like a battle tested relationship. I like to know that what we see, we can say, damn, we've been through
That's what
this.
anything
We
in
know
life,
how to
though.
get through this.
Yeah.
But
That's
if,
what
if
anything
we
in
It's
life.
like getting it out the mud.
Like you gotta get it out the mud.
right,
Like, yeah, like
if
it's anything
if we
in life.
know that we met these trials and tribulation before, we can tackle them a lot better. But if I'm somebody like that got a lot of money and you with me and we're happy because I'm rich now, I'm poor.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Shit gonna change.
That shit going.
You
down.
have to adjust.
She gonna jump ship.
And most of them jump ship.
So are you a no new friends type person? Because you said your friendships have to be battle tested. Like y'all have to have been through things together. So are you the person that meets somebody and like you gotta get him
I
a
can be
trial
cool with
run?
him, but-
you gotta
No,
test him
I
out
can be
before you
cool
say
with
that's
him.
your
trial.
friend?
I'm that person.
I
I can
said-
be cool with him, but I don't think like you
Right.
can make
I said
my
before I
friends
get
just
that,
like
before I
who
put that title
you know what
on.
I'm saying?
Okay.
Before I put that title of friendship.
Like I can fuck with you.
Yeah.
We can chat and do all that, but
But that's not necessarily your
Yeah.
friend.
Let me ask you a question though, because y'all ain't gonna run away from this one because I know everybody has friends like this. Do y'all have a friend that lies? And how the fuck are you
Man.
friends with
Lie
a
about
liar?
What exactly?
I don't give a damn what
Who
they
don't have
lie
a friend
about.
that lie?
I lie all the time about my estimated time of arrival.
Oh, so you no, that doesn't count. I'm
Me
talking
too.
about
Like
a.
today.
Like just vaguely lying. Just
No,
like
I'm not talking about that. That's
I
bullshit.
tell, well, I swear to God, if I tell you I'm coming, goddamn, it can be 4 hours later.
Let me ask you a
I'm
question.
not coming.
I'm talking about somebody that you know is a constant liar. How do people keep friends that they know that are straight up liars?
maybe
'Cause
they
I know-
look past
I
that
grew up with you. I
flaw,
know
though.
your bullshit. It's
Exactly.
certain, like how Mark used to say when when Tommy used to lie, he had little shit to make him like
Mhm.
you know he lying. You grew up with him, he know. Like it's like
You
I
just
think it
know
depends
that's
on
how
what
the
they're lying
person
about.
When you
is.
keep a liar around you, you are at fault with anything that happens to you.
It depends on what they lying
yeah,
about
it's
though.
correct.
different subjects.
It
that
depends
lying
on what
about.
they lying
I'm not
about.
talking about what they lie. People lie. Everybody has lied. I'm talking about actual fucking liars.
But it
No,
does
yeah.
depend on the lie because my friend Jazz, she started a lie jar just for me.
You gonna tell her name on camera?
started
Don't
what?
do
Jazz,
that.
she like because it's about me. Jazz started a
Bye,
lie
Jazz.
jar.
Bye, Jazz.
See
You
you
like
later.
it?
Right.
No, she started a lie jar
See you later,
specifically
Jazz.
for me.
What's a lie jar?
If I lie, I gotta put $1 in the jar.
Oh,
That shit was filled
Is
up.
that how y'all did y'all girls trip? And all your damn lies. Are you the liar in the group?
Depending on what you talk about.
Oh,
That's all you got to say right there. That's
Mm.
all you got to say.
Again, like I'm out, like if I'm like, yeah, I'm about to walk out the door in a minute, I might be rolling out of bed.
Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all feel like it's hard to find a good woman and it's hard to find a good man?
No,
fuck yeah.
hell no.
I think it's hard. I think it's tough too. How you
Fuck
think?
no.
yeah.
Think
Yeah.
it's tough?
It all depends though. It depends
Cause
on
some people
what you
ain't
looking
down for the ride. They ain't
Where
down to
you
go through
looking?
shit. You find somebody that's willing
Where
to
you
go through
looking?
shit.
Where are you looking?
Where are you? Hello.
It
Where are you
depends on
looking?
where you're looking. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because they're out here. These niggas, these bitches, they are out here. There are good women. There are good men out here. Where are you looking?
I've been
Let me
on
ask you a
dating
question.
pool for-
This is better because I was asked this on TikTok. When she said, well, where do we find a good man? I don't fucking
I
know.
don't know either.
So tell me they're everywhere. Please give me one location.
Where you at?
Where do you
Tell me.
be at? Where do you be at?
Word.
Yeah, that's good
Where
because
do you
it
be
wouldn't
at?
be it wouldn't be no single people.
Right. That's right. That's the truth. Right.
No,
If they're-
If they
No, no.
everywhere, so
Yeah.
why is
No,
so many
no,
divorces?
how many-
So many-
Give me
Let's
one
you gotta
location.
read
Pause.
Give me one
Just
location.
because there are
Don't say
good
church, 'cause
just
that's the damn-
just because you meet a good man doesn't mean just because I meet a good man doesn't mean
No,
that's
you
the
gonna meet
man.
a representative
I
first.
pause.
That's what's going
Just
on.
because I meet a good man doesn't mean he's a good man. He's the man for me. Just because you meet a good woman doesn't mean that she's the woman for you. You can meet a good man. You can meet a good woman. That doesn't mean that that's your person.
How would you know?
They're all-
How would
they're
you know
all
after
over the
going
fucking
through
place.
wasting your time and getting to know that person, then you realize that ain't
Why is it a waste of time?
that's a waste of time.
I was in a relationship for 2 years and shit, that shit didn't work out. It went through a lot of bullshit.
So
I
do
could
you
say
feel
it was
like-
a waste
so
of
do
time.
you
I
feel
could
like he
say
showed you-
I could say it was a waste of time, but it wasn't. I learned a lot about myself within that relationship, and I know what I'm willing to tolerate, what I'm not willing to tolerate,
He taught you
what I
something.
want in a man.
That's right.
And I can say that he taught me some experiences taught me some shit. That nigga didn't teach me shit, but
he taught you who
experiences
you
did.
was. You realize what the fuck you won't gonna put up with and what you gonna deal with.
Hello, yes. My experience taught
He
me
was a
that this
teacher.
nigga was just being his fucking self. He was just living his fucking life. He wasn't no fucking teacher.
So did he show you a representative at first?
Yes,
He
hell-
reeled you in. He baited you.
Yeah, he stunting like a motherfucker for the first year.
Yeah, he baited you.
Then second year,
It's called
then
game.
it all shit. No, that's
called
why.
game.
That's why I feel like you should live with somebody because it wasn't until after we started living together that I
But
actually started
that's-
seeing.
Let's
who he
live with
actually
somebody that
was.
really
Live with
don't
somebody,
work
yeah.
either. Because they
Yeah.
can just be playing that the whole time. Like,
That's a
After
representative.
you live with somebody for a certain period of time, that's some shit that they can't have.
They can't.
They can be
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah, they can't. Yeah,
They
They ain't
can't
ready to
hide some
pretend
shit,
for so
man.
much after that.
Exactly.
now.
When you're in their space all the time, you can't pretend but
Mhm.
for so long.
Mm.
So we got it straight. You lie, so you cool with liars.
I'm no. I'm not saying my friends
Sean
don't
want to
lie.
tell his deepest, darkest
I told
secret.
y'all
To somebody.
Somebody.
And I don't trust the motherfucker.
You cannot tell your friends everything.
Correct.
Absolutely not.
Correct.
Do you have any pushback, Sean, man?
You should be able to.
Why?
That's your friend.
Sometimes
No.
I tell people shit just to see if it get out. I like to see who the fuck I can trust.
So you mean to tell
Yeah.
me that you want somebody to know everything about you?
No,
Not
I tell people. So,
Not,
I don't
it's
want
not
that.
knowing you want somebody to know everything. But if you my friend, I feel like I should be able to come
Man,
to
you
you. Or
are
I can
sick.
come
People
to
are sick. You don't want to
People
know
are
everything.
sick.
People
Hold
are
on.
sick.
Not
But
want
they're
people to
human.
know
You don't want
everything
to
everything
about
about
you.
You don't want people to know everything about you. You
What
are
are you
sick.
expecting
Right.
from them?
you. Nothing. What you
Man,
mean?
just be there.
Wait,
Do
just
my
want them to
hardest
hear you
You
out.
time.
want to be able to tell them everything. You're expecting them
Maybe
to be
I
your
feel like that
therapist. What
because
are you
I'm that
expecting?
friend that you could come to me and talk to whatever about.
Are
Are you
you
gonna
just
give them
nosy?
your
Do
opinion?
you just
Are
want to
you
hear
No, I ain't
everybody's
nosy.
Are you
Are
gonna
you
give them
nosy?
your opinion?
I'm gonna be honest with him.
Are you nosy
But
though?
yes,
No, I'm not nosy. I can care less about what you got going on.
Because
why the
I
fuck
thought
you-
I
But if
wanted
I-
to be a
if you
therapist and
consider
I
me
went
as
to
a
school
friend,
for it, but I
call
was
me.
just nosy.
but you're gonna give them advice based off of your opinion and
Yeah,
how you
you
feel
gonna be
about
biased.
different things. And
No,
that's
I'm
not
approach
necessarily.
I'm approach the situation like I don't know you. I'm gonna give you the
That's
But
best
that's
advice.
not. That might not necessarily be the best thing for them.
Yes, it is. If you're gonna be a real giver
Right.
of advice,
That's
you
a real
gotta
friend.
absent yourself out
I'm
of that.
sorry.
Yeah.
Are you gonna take advice from any fucking body on the street? Just
No.
Any
He
random
said,
person?
if I'm your friend, I
Correct.
exclude
Your
that part.
friend, a random person
Right.
that is not you.
No.
Okay.
He said,
Hey,
if
some
I
people,
am.
some people got a better. You don't know what they've been doing in life. They got a better
This
understanding.
is why you
Right.
talk to certain friends about certain things because everybody is their own person. You are your own individual. There are certain friends that I can
Right.
talk to about certain
I'm
things,
open
and
to
other
anybody
friends that I can talk
because
to
I know how
about
to say
other
fuck
things.
you if I don't want to listen to you.
How about this?
Okay, but
No, you're not.
Fuck.
How about, can you tell your friend something that you can't tell your wife?
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
no.
The fuck?
Absolutely.
Kind of stuff-
Absolutely.
Huh?
why?
Because
Yeah,
number
you
one,
shouldn't be
Why?
like that, though.
Because
that's
if I
messed
ha-
up.
if
Yeah.
I have a man problem,
That's fuck. It's
How
really a
could
fucked up way of thinking.
Yeah,
if I
is,
got
though.
no, it ain't. If I got a man problem, how is you gonna relate to a man problem? You
That
can't.
doesn't mean that you can't tell her about it.
No, I
Yeah.
don't. Can I come?
I
Okay,
actually agree with you. I agree with you. And I'm going to say why. Because I believe that men should definitely talk to each other more and hold each other accountable. Because a lot
Men
of
should hold
times
other men
men
accountable.
do, it's a lot of things
Yeah.
that we can talk about with our men, but can't do nothing about it.
Right.
There's nothing I can
Right.
do about
That
it.
is right.
So I
Like-
definitely
like-
agree.
But that's the thing, though. It's not necessarily that I'm replacing your friends, but it's about your ability to be able to talk to me about something.
If
So, like, yes, your guy, your
Or
man
are you
should
just
hold you
nosy?
accountable. Your man should hold you accountable. They should hold you accountable for the other shit. You should be able to talk to
Yeah.
another man about
You
shit.
said a nigga
But
when
you
he
should
fucking
also
up, you
feel
fucking
comfortable
up
talking
out
to
here.
me.
all right, well,
If you
but
don't
see-
feel
but send
comfortable
your-
talking to me about something, I'm doing something wrong.
hold on, no.
But
let
shouldn't
me
your
do
wife
this.
or your husband be your best friend?
Hold on,
Yes.
we gonna get
That's
to
what I
that.
think.
We gonna get to that.
I
right
want to
now.
marry my
We
best
gon-
friend.
We gonna get that
That-
right
You
now.
whenever I
just
do
said
get-
you can't talk to the bitch about
Hey,
something.
I
Hey,
said
look,
that's what I
listen.
said. Whenever I get married, I want to marry my best friend. I want somebody that know
Hold on.
me for me.
How many times? Okay, Sean, you my friend. I'm struggling with being faithful. I am tempted by damn near every woman every day. Could I go to my wife and tell her the women
Fuck no.
every time I'm tempted so I can deal with this
Fuck
issue?
no.
You should
It's
be able
better
to.
to talk to your male friends about that for sure.
Thank you. Because they're not gonna he's gonna understand
For
it.
sure.
He's gonna understand it. But your ass, after about 2 or 3 on, you gonna be like, all right, nigga.
But
What the
here's-
fuck am
As a
I
wife,
doing?
Ain't no way.
I don't want to
No, no,
hear
I-
that.
no,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
hear
yeah,
you.
yeah.
I don't
DJ
want to hear
jealous.
I
He
that.
got
hear
to accept defeat.
No, not no fucking defeat. I hear you. But the thing is, you can't tell some niggas that shit every time either.
Yes,
Nigga,
you
gotta-
can.
'Cause you
every
gonna get your
time,
goddamn
nigga,
head
you
knocked-
gotta
You
keep
can.
something
You
to
gonna get your
yourself.
head knocked between the wash and dry.
Alright.
You tell a nigga that shit like that.
Alright.
No. She talking
Go ahead.
about we can't tell our friends or you can't tell,
Every single time.
you can tell your friend every single
Every
time.
single time.
Every
Bullshit.
single time.
Bullshit.
I don't know what friends you
Hey,
have,
hey, hey,
but
Your
every
friend-
single time.
your friend will
I can
start
tell
to
him
judge your
the
ass.
shit.
No, he ain't.
Man,
You know what
no,
he is?
no,
Depending
no,
on where,
no.
depending
That's
on where your
female
friend is,
friendships
and
are
where
female
your friend
friendships.
is.
though, from
Female
female
shit.
friendships.
Hold on, wait,
depending on where
one at a
your-
time.
Depending on where your friend is
And then
in
you go out there.
in their life, they are going to start judging you after a certain period of time.
No, they ain't.
I don't judge
But go ahead.
nobody.
I would
Alright.
say male friendships are different from female friendships because as women, we're definitely like, okay, girl, I'm gonna tell you this 1, 2, 3 times, and after that, I'm not gonna tell you no more. Like, we do not want to deal with that with our friends. But men can be a lot different. Like, they will definitely go through that stuff with their friends. Like, they don't. I don't know if y'all don't take it as personally as we do, but male friendships, they're just different. than
You
ours
know,
are.
no, I'm gonna say
On the
what,
surface.
this is what the response is when I say, "Hey, Sean, man, I met this bad chick. I don't want to cheat on my wife." Damn, you know what his response gonna be? Boy, I know what you're going through.
What she look
But
like.
That's dangerous.
That's
dangerous too.
that's a
With-
surface level response. I've talked to guys who talk to other guys who have come to me. We're all friends, and they come to me and be like, "Yeah, that nigga is tripping. That nigga got some shit going on."
Ain't
Ain't that sound like some sucker shit
He
you
wanna
would say
hit.
to
He a
somebody
simp.
you
He
won't?
wanna
Judge
hit.
But check this out. Check
He
this
a
out.
whole
Look at
simp.
these trifles.
Check
A
this out.
stone cold simp. is
Yeah,
what
yeah,
he
that's
is.
what he is, because he ain't being honest.
No,
You
He
think
don't
that
give a
this
fuck about
nigga
that
is
shit. He
fucking
just trying to get next
Wait a
to
minute. You think he care
we're
about the
all
other
friend
man?
groups. What the fuck are you
Wait.
talking about? Neither one of them are trying to fucking get to me. If it's my brother and my other brother, and one of my brothers is coming to me telling me that my brother is fucking tripping, you think my brother wants to fucking fuck me? The fuck?
You said friends.
You said
didn't say
friend, you
brothers.
said brother.
Brother, friend,
It
man,
ain't the same
men,
thing.
That's not
people,
the same.
male, niggas with dicks, them.
No.
Okay?
Hey, but look, check
Those
this out, check this
people.
That's dangerous too, because if you struggling with something like that, that man could be like, "Yeah, man, you better than me, because I would have did it."
Right.
He
You
might
gotta
lead you
know
in the
who to
wrong
talk
way.
to
But
about it.
if you go to your wife and
But
talk to-
that's why
I
you
gotta
check this out, check this out, check
I
this out.
got
though. Hold
certain
up, hold up, hold up,
Exactly.
hold up.
I
But
got
if you
certain
go,
friends. I got certain friends that come to me for certain shit, and certain friends that hang with other certain friends
Hello.
for certain shit. And I'm like, don't come to me because I'm not that
But if
motherfucker.
But
you-
why are you gonna go?
if you
for
telling
some-
your wife,
hold on.
But for
Hold on,
something like
this
that,
is
why are you
crazy.
gonna
The
go to one
past me
friend
would've
versus
led
the
you
other
wrong.
one?
This is crazy, right? 'Cause
But
you really
me seeing like the outcome
Hold
of
on.
what you got at risk, like it
Okay,
might change, but you gonna do what the fuck you want to
But
do.
look though,
All right,
if
hold
you-
on, no,
if
wait,
you
wait,
telling
wait,
your
wait,
wife,
wait,
if you telling your wife
Wait.
about it, say, "Hey, look, I'm going through such and such," she might be able to fix
She
the
gonna
problem.
cheat.
It might be,
she's
it might be
gonna
something.
be cool after a few times.
But
you
if that shit keep
repeating-
happening,
But then that might be a problem that you just got.
it's a problem that you got. But when
Right.
you want it, but if
but
you
can I
want-
drop my problems on my wife or my friend?
You should be able to.
Yeah, all right.
No, hold on. I gotta say this because I
Okay.
can't believe it. All you niggas know better than a lot of this girl like that. All of you. We giving you an inside view of what me. I ain't never heard a nigga say, "Man, that nigga trifling. He over here fucking that other."
Because
girl."
I don't even care that much.
Yeah,
too.
niggas do not give a fuck about niggas and what they do because they know the struggle. So nobody is. They be like, damn, you be mad when a nigga lose his wife or lose somebody.
Yeah.
We like, damn, you.
We get more mad. Like if his wife cheat on him, like we hate that bitch all together.
Yeah, but to say
all
if a man come to you saying, man, these men ain't shit.
Get the fuck out my face.
That's the suckers. That's why there's a lot of podcasts that start off with, listen here, Queen, you're right. You're the gods of this earth. You need to do this and you need to do that. And men ain't shit. We just need to get our shit together. All the shit you want to hear. Ain't no man judging another man in that particular way.
Nobody. So what does that conversation look like though? If your friend comes to you,
a good example.
Wait, go ahead.
Was it Dex Jackson? Had all these women
running that bullshit game
and was the main dog out here.
But see, okay, you said that you can talk to certain friends about certain shit and other friends about other shit.
I feel like I talk to all my friends about the same shit.
Okay, but you said you have certain friends that come to you and talk to you about certain shit, whatever. I feel like the same thing. All right, why is it that certain men feel comfortable talking to certain men about certain shit? There might be one person, just people in general. Fuck the men and female shit.
They go about
because
different lifestyles.
one friend is gonna say one thing, and then another friend is gonna say.
But I'm
something
being real. I don't think none of my
if
friends
you have a
switch
fucking,
up.
especially if you have a fucking friend that holds you accountable.
No.
If you got a friend that tell you, nigga, you fucked up for cheating on your bitch, then and you don't want to go talk to him about it, you can
but
go
how
talk
the fuck
to
I'm gonna tell somebody about cheating?
He's saying that he's using particular friends because if I got a problem with cheating, I need to go to my friend that's faithful, not the motherfucker that's cheating
too.
Right.
That's why. But even if I go to the man that's faithful,
the faithful man ain't gonna tell you that bullshit either.
I'm sorry. Do y'all think that that's how most niggas think?
Exactly. You think you got an insight on niggas?
The fuck?
You think you got an insight on niggas?
I know that I talk to niggas who will go and talk to other niggas who encourage them to do some fucked up bullshit.
That's dangerous,
a character flaw.
Yeah, that's dangerous, bro.
And there are a lot of them out there.
They flawed.
But
because it's about accountability and people in general can't
you
take
really
fucking
think you got an
accountability.
insight on niggas in the way they think?
I know that I
You
talk to
sitting here
niggas who do this.
You talk to a group of people that do not
An extended group of people.
Like you got people that you talk to. I got people that I talk to, and we don't
Anytime you
have the same
put
views.
pussy in a dick conversation, it's gonna be lies to
And so because you think one way, that means that
It's
all
gonna be
niggas
lies.
that way.
I just said multiple. You got a group of people you talk to. I got a group of people that think different from you.
So you think that because you think one way that all niggas think that way?
No, I think that I have a better viewpoint than you do.
Because you're a man and you think one way.
Exactly.
Okay, and I'm a bitch and I think one way, and I know a lot of bitches don't think the way I think. And
I
you
think
know
a
that.
lot more women think the way you do than the way I think because y'all
That's
are
true.
connected as women.
Yeah.
You think a lot of bitches think the way I think.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's true.
Not a
a female.
I know.
And
I know that.
and
I know
all
that
the
it's-
things that I talk about, you think bitches think the way I think.
I think
I
more
think
men.
he's
I
just
think
trying
more
to
women
say-
think the way you think than they think the way I think.
I think he's just trying to say trust men on their opinions. If you asking a
with
man
their
what
ability to talk to
if
other
you asking
people.
a man what a man thinks, then you gotta trust the man's opinion.
Facts.
If we asking a man,
And
what
when
a
we're
man
talking about
thinks.
human beings and taking accountability for their fucking
So you
actions,
saying
most
you know
human
that
beings don't
people
take
are not
accountability.
taking accountability,
Most
and they're
people
gonna
don't.
go to the person who's not gonna fucking hold them accountable. If they have a friend that's gonna feed into their bullshit, that's where the fuck they're gonna
That's
go.
gonna go every
if
time.
they want
Yeah.
somebody to feed into
Hey,
their
first of
bullshit,
all,
if
that's
they
true.
want somebody
That's
to hold
true.
them
First of
accountable,
all,
they're gonna go to the nigga
That ain't a
holds them
man
accountable.
issue.
That's
That's
a
a woman
character
fucking
flaw.
issue.
That's a person fucking issue.
Right, that's a
most
person
women
issue.
groups feed the woman bullshit. That's not don't make that a man
Bullshit.
thing. We listen. Like, damn, bro.
I'm sorry.
No,
I,
what you going
I'm sorry.
through.
I
have
think
niggas
I have
that
more
tell me the
experience in
truth,
this
like, nigga,
area
that's
than
your
you do.
fault.
And I feel like
Yeah.
I know
Like,
more about
that's the
women
type of
than you
niggas I
do.
like around
so
me.
I'm gonna say that no, that is not accurate.
No,
Actually,
no,
there
no,
are
hey,
other bitches
I
that
can
are
I can
in
guarantee
bitch
you
groups.
more dudes tell niggas, nigga, you fucked up versus females.
Then
They be
y'all
like,
just
baby,
tell,
baby,
then
he
y'all
did
just
this,
fucking
baby,
tell
it's
me
all-
that y'all have a better viewpoint of how niggas think.
Right.
I am a whole bitch.
But you just
I feel
you
like
said,
I have
you
a
said
better
they don't
viewpoint
think
of
like
how
you.
niggas
You
think.
just said they don't think
Queen.
like you.
You are a young black African Nubian queen. Get out of
That's that sucker shit. Go ahead, go
Get
ahead. So
out
you
of
got some more?
bitch.
Just because
They say
I
I
think a certain
cater
way
to the
doesn't mean that
females,
I don't
hey.
dip and dabble in other friend groups and I don't see shit.
Why wouldn't you tell them
And
the
women
truth?
are gonna be more open to me than they are to
All right,
you.
everybody in that group, you need to stop lying. Tell the truth.
They
We are
gonna skip
me-
on the female flaws.
You know,
and
you
they
know,
gonna say, "Is this nigga he girl?" They gonna agree with the female.
you know,
every time.
you know when men judge men,
I'm just telling you.
let
That's
your
a
lights
fucking
get cut
lie.
off at the house.
That's when a nigga gonna judge you.
Let your
Sorry,
family go
motherfucker.
hungry. Let your girl
couldn't
cheat.
provide your
like,
family.
what the fuck is you doing,
what-
bro?
You
when
took
you're
a
not
bath.
being a man.
Right. What
That's
the fuck
it.
is you
That's
doing?
it.
What do you
that
mean?
Is true.
Let that happen. That's what men say. Hey, nah, nigga. But that one thing, they're gonna have more empathy because they either been there before or they're in that position as well.
Yep.
So get out of that goddamn group chat.
Whoever you in the group chat with, they lying to you.
What?
They lying to you.
Lying to me about what?
That shit they told you
What?
about me.
What?
The way we.
I'm the bitch that hold bitches accountable.
That's
Bitches
good.
and niggas, fuck that shit.
That's good.
We're not doing none of this
You
bullshit.
need more K's in the world.
And here I am holding y'all motherfuckers accountable.
No, we're telling you, and
da,
you're
da,
trying to
da,
tell
da,
us
da.
No, I
some
don't-
other shit.
Look,
No.
I might tell a few lies, but then to myself, I'm like, nigga, you know you fucked up. I blame myself, but I'm gonna push that bitch to see how far I can get it. Like the lie saying like it ain't me, but I know in my heart it's me.
I want to talk to friends that always
tell the
bring
truth.
up the lowest points in your life.
Oh yeah, I can't hang with nobody like that.
Not only do you bring up the lowest points in your life, you bring up the past. If all you can tell me is about my
My past
past,
and not see
that's
my future.
all we're
Yeah.
connected
We can't even be
to.
friends.
That's
Well,
not
that's
a
family
friend.
too.
Yep.
You-
Yep.
Yeah, they go for family too.
Can I do this? Please. That's all that you're connected to, my past. So we shouldn't be friends if every time I get with you, you bring up my past. What about current, future? How do you feel about people bringing up your lowest points?
Some people can't handle the person that you become. They want you to be stuck in that past.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not your friend.
That's not your friend.
That's not your friend.
And I asked before, like, okay, you never gave
But
me
was
a
they your
location.
friend when you was
Hmm?
when they judging you off by who you was back then?
No.
That
If
was
you
your-
judge me, period, you ain't my friend.
that was y'all friend because y'all had a connection back then that y'all was bonded with the bullshit y'all was on.
Right.
Like if you're a nigga that we smoke weed together or we drink or we sniff coke or we did any crazy shit together and you no longer do it, but I keep bringing back the good old days. Them shits won't good to you.
Yeah.
That's the only connection y'all have, so
Right.
you need to dismiss yourself from that friend.
That's true.
You don't think so?
That's true.
Yeah, I agree.
What about you, Ken?
Yeah.
No, but I was asking like, what? Like somebody did ask me on TikTok, where do you find a good man? And I don't know where. I don't think you find nobody. Women shouldn't be looking. You
The
should
man
be.
should find
You should be available to be discovered.
Yeah.
Oh,
But you
God,
shouldn't be
women,
looking.
please
The man
God.
You
should
have
find
to
you.
put yourself
out there. But you shouldn't be looking.
The man should find you.
I wish I could tell the camera, zoom it over here. Don't listen to this nigga. Don't do that.
You think you should be looking for?
You
a
think
man?
you should be out there?
Yeah. Where the fuck you think you
Did the
gonna
Bible
do?
say
Do you think he
a
gonna fall
man
into your
that
fucking
finds
lap?
a wife finds a good thing, or did he say a man that finds a woman that finds a husband?
But wait,
Sarah,
okay,
what?
because what does looking for a man look like? What does that look
Be
like?
intentional with your fucking dating and having a purpose and dating with a fucking purpose, being out there. Because if you go to work and you go home, you think that nigga just gonna fall into your lap.
So
Yeah.
putting yourself
Could be
in
work-
the
could work
Look
So
out there,
putting
the tire gonna get
yourself
flat
in-
on the side of the road. He see you. Come
Could-
out there, change.
Could be
that gas.
Amazon work.
And when
So
is
putting
that gonna
yourself in
happen?
the
When you're
appropriate
fucking
places.
57?
Huh?
So that means
Hey,
putting
crazy.
yourself in the appropriate places, right, to be discovered. Or are you like
Correct.
actively pursuing, like you see this nigga and you like, let me go over here.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think that's
You
your.
thirst
think
trapping.
you
I
just
don't think
need-
that's your.
So is thirst trapping
A combination of the two. Because I'm not above shooting my fucking shot. If I see something I want, I'm going after it. I'm going to go
Hey
get it.
man.
Well, I
Okay.
mean, I shot
I'm
my
also-
shot. That's
You-
how I
you
got
got a good
married.
spirit.
So I'm not
Hey,
mad
show
about
the ring
it.
though. Do this. Show the
And I'm also
yeah.
like,
You shot your shot.
I did.
I believe in shooting your shot in person. I believe in
That's
dating
dope.
apps. I
A lot of
believe in
females
all
feel
that
like you got to
shit.
come with all
All
this
that
and do.
shit. Because you're not
Yeah.
going to sit around and just complain about niggas ain't shit. Da, 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 da. I need a man. I need a man. And you just sitting on your fucking couch watching TV.
Hey,
The
man.
fuck you think he going to come from?
Yeah.
Poof.
Out the TV?
I dream of genie.
All you men out there, let me tell you something right now. This is the friend you gotta watch. If that nigga always agree with your girl,
Shit.
watch
Boy.
his ass. He don't even know her.
Mm-mm.
Why the fuck you think she that funny anyway?
Hmm.
Or that right? Get rid of him. Why do you? And that happens a lot. Yeah, she do got a point, nigga. I'm starting to look at you real funny. Cause you don't know her.
Broke the bro code.
Or always
In person?
Huh?
In person?
No, like when they come around, he's always taking her
Brother,
side.
we ain't about to be doing too much he
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
Fuck
If you
y'all
ain't
know
really,
each other.
if you ain't family, you ain't got no reason to be around my shorty like that.
Exactly.
No, I
Then
can
you
have
just
friends
talk
around
about
shorty.
telling your friends every fucking thing you can't bring them around your bitch.
That's telling. That's what they got phone for. You ain't got no business coming to the house if I don't need you there.
That's real. That's real.
Yeah, like you ain't about to
Don't
show
come
up
tell
at my
somebody
house.
your
You want to
deepest,
tell them
darkest
everything, but they
secrets.
can't come over
But
there.
you can say, hey, this is
That
the
could
one
be
man
that,
I'm in
but that
love
goes
with.
back to what he's saying.
That's
Okay,
fucking
hey, bro,
wild.
I'm struggling with this and that and the third. That don't mean you got to come to the house and be kicking it with my shorty and all
Your
that.
deepest,
Yeah, that makes
darkest,
sense.
your,
That makes
your
sense.
Let him in
deepest,
and
darkest
there is a goddamn
secrets, but you
problem
can't
anyway.
say, hey, as my best friend, I want you to meet the person I love.
Not me. You know how people will come to
No,
you.
it's,
No,
I'm
he
talking about
just
being
said
too
being
friendly.
around them, period. That's what he said.
I know how shit happen. I know how it go. Nigga gonna throw a slick joke, man. Look, man, hell.
Now, I
nah.
get that.
Ain't no need to be around
there's
each
a lot,
other
that's
alone.
an extra as fuck.
I mean, a friend shouldn't be at your house if you ain't there.
Fact.
Right.
Correct.
What he there for? Like y'all saw how I ain't want to break.
So how
And
do you
if
feel
you
about
ain't family,
a
you
woman
don't
that's
really have
like,
no reason to
say
be
the
me and
dude-
my shorty.
say the dude friends over
See,
and a woman
you
that's like
said it
out.
again.
Hold on,
Like,
let him
right.
go, y'all. Let him go.
like what about like the dude like got the you go over dude house and his shorty like just like extra friendly out in front
That
of
shit
everybody.
makes me uncomfortable.
You do?
It makes me uncomfortable, and I'd be like, "Damn, you can't see this.
Right.
You can't see this." And because you don't have enough evidence, but you have that gut feeling.
Fuck you trying to be seen for? Yeah.
Like
Bitch, who
y'all,
this
y'all,
for?
So
do
you're
y'all pick
the
up on that?
So,
you're
bitch,
the
who this
woman
for?
needs to go in the back room type.
Yeah, well, I mean, what the fuck
The
you in here around the
fuck?
man for? What are you doing?
No, I will say I definitely will because I don't care what y'all are talking about. Like, I
no.
don't
But
wanna
he
hear it.
he said something different. Like, do y'all pick up on that when your girlfriend is friendly, too friendly,
Too
with
friendly,
your,
and a
with your-
dude looking
Yeah,
like,
but
okay.
yeah. Okay, okay.
You never picked up on that?
Yes.
But maybe she's just that friendly type. You got to watch out for the niggas.
Mm-hmm.
No, depending on how friendly she is. Because
Yeah.
I'm friendly as fuck. Okay, if there's a room full of niggas, I'm going in the room. Now,
Friendly
if
when
there's-
Now you gotta been
appropriate.
in a room with them guys.
Exactly. Like
You see what I'm
it's
saying?
times where it's cool to be friendly. Like,
Right.
you know, people coming to your house. Oh, hey, how y'all
Hey,
doing?
y'all need
But I don't
anything?
have to see.
No,
I can
y'all
be
good?
friendly and
Alright.
greet you and say
'Cause if you-
hello,
'cause
but
if
I
you
don't
doing
have
it,
to
yo,
be
you
in the
can't talk over people.
conversation.
Say it one more time.
I can be friendly as far as greeting you and saying hello, but I don't have to sit down there with y'all and be in your conversation and be chit chatting with you all.
What it look like for me? You got a group of girls, and I'm just gonna hang out with y'all.
niggas do
That shit weird as hell to
That
me.
shit
What the
weird as
fuck?
fuck.
I'm just sitting in this bit like.
It is
Cause he
weird.
waiting to crack shit. That's it.
I don't even understand a dude that's a dude that's in a group with girls and ain't smashing none of them.
I never
And
understood
he
that shit.
friend.
I
I'm
never
not
understood
saying it's
that
not
Ah, Here we go
possible.
again with this friend shit.
Ain't
Y'all
nobody
I
to
never
fuck.
understood.
tripping.
It's no way.
Here we go
It's
again
no
with
way.
this friend shit.
Especially
What
when
am I
motherfucker
doing
looking.
here?
I'm like, what?
But hey, guess what? Some people are actually friends.
I get that, but I'm saying like you know
What's
how you
your
go in a
percentage of
group.
that you believe?
That
you
shit
believe
small
this?
as hell.
Yeah, what's
Yeah,
the
it shouldn't
percentage?
be. It's not every nigga.
Do the
that
opposite
loves
sex make better friends?
No.
No.
Not necessarily.
Fuck no.
Mm-mm.
Ain't no way in the hell.
No.
Can't happen.
It's just about your
'Cause the E-
characteristics and beliefs and everything. You know, whatever. How y'all get
It's,
along.
it's whatever you think. Yeah. But I just feel like I can't be. Yeah. No.
So can you be friends with the opposite sex?
yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
can,
feel like you
but
can.
there has
can.
to be like
can.
zero attraction.
Yeah. You can't be attracted to him at all.
Hmm.
You can't.
Mm-mm.
No.
You don't have to have a-
I think
Maybe-
that you can
maybe
recognize
not.
that.
Maybe.
Oh, okay, that's an attractive person, but you're not attracted to that person.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That's different.
Mhm.
different.
Yeah.
Anytime you start lusting after them, you need
Yeah.
to go.
Yeah, that's the problem.
You gotta cut that shit
Mhm.
off.
But you be like, oh yeah, she look good. Yeah, I don't want her to.
All right. Day ones.
Mm-hmm.
You day ones. Somehow we have gotten to the point where we think day ones hold weight. I need today friends. Cause day ones, just because I knew you, cause these are circumstances. Just cause I was born and was raised up together as children, don't mean I know who the fuck you are as an adult.
That's right.
People change.
That's true.
I don't know
People
who
change.
you are.
Times change. People change.
And they should change. But just because you're my day one, don't mean you should be my today friend.
That means they're not your day one.
Right.
Day
I was just
ones
about to
are
say that
friends that
too.
are your friends,
Friends
since
like
day
day
one, and
one,
they are
yeah,
still your friend
sandbox.
today. That
No.
they saw you through all the changes and stuff. Because if I was friends with somebody, I have friends from kindergarten and shit. I got friends from high school and shit. Those were my friends then. But I also have day ones that were my friends since day one that are still with me today. Those are day ones. But the people in my past are the people in my fucking past. Yeah, we were good friends. We were best friends in high school. You're not my day one because you're not still my friend.
I don't know. Like, the older you get, your day ones fade like this too.
No, then they're not.
No, there was from day one. You just have a whole nother life. You could be married with kids, like you said. Life happens.
Mm-hmm.
You said months of reaching girl in Cali. You spread
It's a
apart
guy.
from your day ones. That's how you can go months without talking to him.
Okay, here's one thing.
But-
One, it's a guy. Second of all, he's a day two. Okay, my day ones were with me from the sandbox.
But I'm saying, because you knew him from the sandbox, don't mean they're the same person when they get an adult.
But that's what friendship is. If I can continue to grow with you and we still have that same connection and we're still friends throughout life and we still maintain that friendship and that bond, you are my friend. You are my day one to this day. Ashley, Jazz, T, they are my fucking day ones.
Hey y'all.
I've known them
Bye,
since
y'all.
I was I've known them since I was a little girl. Those are my day ones.
And y'all,
And then I met other people along the way, and those are my day twos. That doesn't mean that they're less of a friend because they're my day twos. But if I'm not friends with you, I was best friends with this girl in high school, and we're not close anymore. She is not a day one. She is my former best friend.
I think you fucked up day one, because day one is the ones you grew up with.
Day ones are the ones that you grew up with that are still here.
Can you not find a best friend right now?
Yes,
Nope.
and that's a day two.
It's gonna be
I don't
hard.
think so.
Cause
What-
you
what?
At this
it's gonna
age,
be hard
I
to
don't
find
think
a
so.
best friend. Yo.
You
At
can, but
this
that's day
age,
two.
you can
Yep.
find somebody you fuck with, but they ain't gonna be your best.
They're
friend.
not gonna be your best friend
At
if
this
you
age.
don't
And if that
already
person is
have
a
a
best
best
friend-
I don't agree with
friend.
none
If
of
they're
them.
gonna be your best friend,
I
it's
don't
probably
agree
gonna
with
be
that
like
shit.
your
No, fuck
lover
that.
or something.
Say y'all got best friends at 35.
You can find a best
you
friend
can
at
find
35.
a best friend. Like, oh, okay, let's do it even better. Y'all just set up a perfect, because I got this. And I didn't say this. I didn't come up with this. Somebody said this. If you didn't grow up with that person, or you wasn't related to that person, would that person be in your life? How many friends and family would be in your life right now if you didn't grow up with them,
Who
or
knows?
you wasn't related to
You
them?
can't say that
Well,
because
how
you don't know
else
who you
would
gonna
you
run
meet
across.
them?
Meaning,
That's
say-
just growing up.
Say
though.
me and you ran across at a bar or at the work. Could we be friends?
At work, yeah. Because we.
I mean,
ran
I'm talking about
together.
our personalities. Not as your brother, but as somebody that.
Fuck no.
See what I'm saying? Well, I might not like this.
Okay, so friends, my friends today, yes. My day ones today, yes, we can still be friends. If I met them today, we would still be friends, which is why they're my fucking day ones and they're still here. Okay, but family, a lot of times.
You don't like
She about to
family.
get rid of
She
her
hate
family.
motherfucking
She
family.
just shouted out
No,
4
no,
day
no.
ones and said it's family.
Family.
A lot of family though, it's like I feel like a lot of people maintain those relationships because you are my blood, you are my family. This is why I'm going to continue to stick around. Friendships, they fade, they go away. But you're my family, you're a part of me. Shit, we got the same aunt, uncle, grandma, whatever the fuck we got, and I'm gonna see you later.
Yo,
I
if
don't
you,
know, but
if
family
you-
be beefing too, real hard.
Exactly, but I feel like those relationships are like I'm not saying that people don't cut off family sometimes, but they're dragged out or drug out or however you say it, whatever, longer than regular friendships.
What's the
Like it's a lifelong relationship.
Correct.
Mhm.
I'm gonna ask
if
you.
a friendship lasts more than 7 years, it's gonna pretty much last probably forever.
That is not true.
I'm sorry,
Not at
no,
all.
That is not true.
no, that shit can end.
That is not true. It
That
can
shit can
end.
end.
That's something I read the
But
other
they
day.
can fuck your
Mm-mm,
wife.
it
and
ain't
then that
true.
shit
That
over.
shit can end. Hello, friends.
That
shit
ain't your
can
friend
end.
though, bro.
So do you
What the
think
fuck?
them day
I was your
ones,
friends,
y'all
y'all
friendship
fucking?
can end?
Oh,
Say
it
that
can
again?
end 100%.
Good. So nobody's a day one then.
No,
Nobody.
Because you call
Everybody
day
can be
two.
replaced.
That's what I'm saying. I need current.
Just because you have a
friends.
title does not mean you can't be replaced. Okay, I could have a boyfriend today. I can have a husband today. Right? I can still break up with my boyfriend. I can still get a divorce from my husband, and I can get another husband. I can
Yep.
get another boyfriend. You
Yeah,
can
that's
always be
true.
replaced. I can have a friend, and I can still replace that friend. If I have a day one friend, that means they were my friend since day one, and they're still fucking here. That doesn't mean that bitch is not going to be my friend later. Because again, I had a friend before, and we were friends since elementary school. All right, she could have been a day
That's
one,
your
but
day
hell,
one.
we drifted apart. She is not a day one. Why? Because we are not together. I still have day ones. Now, if all of my day ones, for
So who
whatever
fault was
fucking
it?
reason,
Who
we
fault
just
did
drifted
y'all do?
apart. I went to
So
college.
was you a
She
day
went
one then?
wherever.
Were you a day one? Or
I'm
was
not
she
her
a-
fucking day one because I'm not her fucking friend today.
I think you
Hello?
fucking up day
Is that
one,
it?
though.
Can we fucking look up the definition of what the fuck a day one is? A day one.
Her
If you,
fucking
what, like, a
34
day,
times.
look,
A day one is
Dictionary.
somebody that you grew up with, that you've been knowing all your life, that's still
No.
your friend.
Well,
Yeah.
look, yeah, correct.
We can't
Because
meet
it's a day one friend. If they're not your friend anymore, then
since they're your friends
That's
since
not-
the
that's
day,
what I'm saying.
since the first day that
I'm
you met
trying
them.
to eliminate the value of day one.
you can't.
Yes, it is. If you're not current, because your day one can fuck up. You just because y'all day one don't mean you can't right
Yeah,
now
you
at
can
this
meet
moment.
somebody. I feel
Okay,
like you can meet
okay,
somebody
grow
that
apart.
on different shit.
A day one is a type of friend. So if they
But
are
no,
no
I'm
longer your
taking-
friend, they are no longer.
Or
a
it's
But
day
no,
just-
no,
one.
or it's
but-
just that I know you
no,
longer.
No, people when they say day one, it adds weight to it. It ain't just a title.
Because
it
it-
means that you're different. You're
Yeah.
day one.
Correct.
You my road dog.
'Cause
No,
it's
it
very-
I'm saying that you can find the best friend tomorrow.
And I agree with you, but I'm also saying that day ones have grown with you through like everything. So you've grown through all these different stages, and this person has still continued to be your friend through all these different stages. Not just because, okay, I knew you from elementary school, but because we continue to have that bond. No matter how I grow or where I go in my life, no matter what changes I go through, you still accept me, you still love me, and we still have that same relationship. You are my day one. You have been
Does it
with,
hold more weight
you have been with me through everything.
than a day two? I'm about to fuck this friend group up. Do it hold more weight?
You're not about to fuck shit up because
Who
they
the-
know what it is.
Who the real friends?
All of them.
So why are you labeling anything?
Because
Why I
that's
got
what
labeled-
it
why you
is.
got labeled?
Why would you
Yeah.
label? You're adding more weight when you say them my day one.
You're labeling them.
You said
Society
day ones
is
and
Say
day
day
twos.
one.
What are you talking about?
Fuck, there are fucking types. The fuck are y'all talking
No, it
about?
ain't. It's either your friend or it ain't. You
There-
put value
There
on
are
shit when you
people
label
who have
it.
been with you since day one, and then there are people who have been with you since fucking day two.
And
So
why-
that's
if you
it.
meet a day two friend and y'all click, that's your best friend. You fuck with her.
That
you,
could be my
you
fucking
love
friend.
her.
Hell yes,
That's
I
Do you
believe.
love your
That's
old
fake.
friends, your day ones, more than you love this new friend?
Right.
No,
or is
I
she
love my friends.
incorporated
I
it
love my friends equally.
all the
So there ain't no
time?
day one or day two. then.
That's
Ain't
why they know day
labels.
one, day two. Because if you
There's
put
no
a
labels.
you put a title on it, then you're giving it more
Yeah.
value. But if you're saying that my day one I can lose tomorrow, my
You
day
are
two
saying
I can
that.
lose tomorrow, and today I can find one, and that it could work.
You're saying that it holds more weight.
But why you label somebody day two?
Because that's what the fuck they are.
No.
One is day one because I knew them since the
Ain't
fucking
no
sandbox.
such
And this
thing.
bitch, I met them yesterday. Okay?
Ain't no
I
such
met
thing as
this
day
bitch
ones.
last year. And they're still my friend. This is my day two friend. Day one came with me from the fucking sandbox, kindergarten, preschool, motherfuckers.
That don't make that.
That's my fucking day one.
That's your
This is my
friend.
day two, and I love both of them the same. That's
Then
it,
why
that's
would you
all.
label them if you love them the same?
Because that's what they fuck they are.
Why would you label them though? That's all
That's
they ask.
what
That's
they
almost like
fucking.
having yo. This
This is my girlfriend. This is my
my day
wife.
one child.
But
Oh, these motherfuckers came later, but I fuck with these little kids
I'm
too.
sorry.
That's what the
That's what the
said.
fuck they are.
No, they're all mine, and I love them the same.
I have
I don't
associates.
put no emphasis on none of the
I
rest
have
of them.
associates that I've known all my fucking life. I have just regular friends that I've known all my fucking life, and then I have a best friend fucking group. I can still
You got a group- you got a
differentiate
group of best
my
friends?
yes.
How
I
do
can
you
still
do that?
differentiate because I fucking got them. Damn.
I'm
It's
just
impossible.
asking, how do you do that?
A bunch of lies being told. I keep pay attention.
I don't
No,
have.
I
many
have- we
best
have a
friends.
best
Not
friend
you
group.
lying.
So when you get married, how you gonna choose between who the like bridesmaids?
Oh, she gonna lose some
What do you
friends
mean?
then.
What do you mean
You
choose
gonna
between my bridesmaids?
you say you got a group of best friends.
I do have
Ain't
a
that
group of
usually
best
like
friends. That doesn't mean that I have a lot.
How you gonna choose between your bridesmaids?
who gonna be there?
My maid of honor?
Yeah,
That's a
that's
My
good
the
maid of
question
honor
right
is
yeah.
gonna be my sister. And then my best friends are gonna be my bridesmaids. Any more questions?
Who are you closer to? Your best friend or your sister? Remember when I said blood don't make you family,
Yeah.
and circumstances don't make you friends. Like day one, circumstances don't make you friends. But if you have a more of a connection with your friend, why would your sister be your bridesmaid?
Yeah.
Because my sister is gonna be my fucking bridesmaid because she's
'Cause,
a part of my best friend group. She's a
Come
part
on,
of my. She
I
is.
mean,
She's a
I
part
was
of my.
about to work her, but
she's a part of my
You ain't
best-
doing right.
She's a part of my best friend group, and she's known me. Hello, we're
Okay,
we're
do you
15
have-
months
who-
apart.
do
We
you
grew
have a-
up together.
That's how. Who? Your sister?
Yes,
So you're only putting her in that position because she's your sister.
and she's a part of my best friend group, and we're really close.
Do you connect with her more than your other friend? Is it somebody you connect more
I
with?
have-
That's your day one.
I have different shit, and that is since my brother's my fucking day one, but he not gonna
Right.
be in my wedding. Okay, so I have different relationships with
And what your
each
brother do?
of
He
my
ain't gonna be in the
friends.
Why gonna be your wedding?
Cause he's not gonna be in my fucking wedding.
He can't be on the other side,
My husband gotta
You gotta
still have
open the
his
door.
friends.
and he ain't gonna bring your
You
brother.
gotta
up.
open the
That
door.
don't mean that his sister's gonna be in my fucking on my side. It's a
Okay.
congregation.
What if you really like his sister though?
If me and her hit it off, then the bitch can be a part of it too. But if not, then okay,
Got
you
to be a
sister-in-law.
bitch for.
Because everybody's a fucking bitch. I can't call my bitches bitches and not this bitch.
Yo, how do people be friends with somebody that snakes other people?
Mm-mm,
Yeah, I
can't
don't
do
like
that.
that shit.
I can't do that.
I don't like that.
Mm-mm.
Like, how do you like? I seen people are date snakes. People are deal with people that they don't need, that are bad people, but they're just not bad to me. That ain't how they treat me.
I can't do that.
And that's the mentality. They can do this to other people, but they won't
They'll
do it
never
to
do it to
me.
me.
Let me ask you something, because I asked that to say, when you keep a snake around, is it because you're one? Is your group friends a reflection of who you are?
No.
No,
A lot of times it say a lot.
it do though.
You
don't
can't
know.
run with a pack of wolves
I
and
can't
not
say
be
that.
and be a sheep.
I
And
can't
I'm just
say that.
saying that because I would be uncomfortable being around people who were doing things that I did not agree with. So if you friends with snakes and you not a snake and you see them snaking other people, eventually you should be like, I shouldn't be here.
Right.
I
You
feel
gonna
like
call them out on their bull?
I feel like somebody doing something wrong doesn't necessarily make them a snake. But if they are a snake, they're a fucking snake. I'm not gonna have snakes in my circle. Now I understand that people make mistakes and people do different things
Yeah.
or whatever, and they ain't got nothing to do with me all the time. But I'm not gonna keep no fucking snakes around.
Because some people don't trust that their friend won't fuck their lady, but they still be friends with them.
That's wild.
Like, you don't even trust this nigga around your girl, but yet you keep that friendship.
That's
Hey,
wild.
snakes don't hiss no more. They smile in your face.
Exactly.
It's a nice
I would
quote.
like that.
But
Keep
people-
your
Nice
enemies
quote,
close
sir.
and keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Mhm.
Friends that are takers,
They always want
they always
Them ain't
Take.
your friends.
Those are associates.
Yeah.
can they
Your
be
friend,
friends?
your friend
You
ain't
have
gonna
to
take
build
from
your
you.
own boundaries. Like if you know
Yeah,
you
it's
have a
about your
friend like
boundaries.
that, they're gonna take from whatever source
Whatever
they
you
can take
give.
from.
Yep.
Right. You have to make
You
your
gotta
own
cut their
boundaries
ass
to
off.
say, I'm cool with this, but I'm not cool with that.
Do y'all? So you say, are they your friends? You can keep a friend that's a taker.
No.
You can't keep a friend that's a taker.
Nah, cause they're gonna suck you dry.
Yours.
You ain't gonna
They're
have nothing.
associate.
If you
You'll be
let
associate
them-
to them.
Correct. And I feel
But
like
then
some
that,
people,
that friendship ain't gonna last because they're gonna always be trying to take. You gonna always have your guards up.
it depends on the
Right.
person though, because I feel like some people will consider some people to be their friends, and then the other person, like, if like, oh, you're my best friend, and the other person don't see you as their best friend
No, I'm not talking. I get that part. That's
because
more
they're
like
using you for something.
right. So like, because when you say no, like you remember, you could say a 100. This is with family
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
You can say a yes 1,000 times, say no once, and that's the only thing they remember
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
is that you said no at that time.
Yeah, that's for everything.
But how do you? But that's what I'm saying. People keep people like that in their circle. This is all about your circle shrinking. Should they get the fuck out, or you will keep a taker in your circle?
If a person is a taker and you set your boundaries right, they're not even gonna stay in your circle because they can't get nothing from you.
Right.
But
I
a good,
definitely
a
feel
good
like they should
friend
leave.
ain't gonna keep
Yeah.
saying no.
Yeah, I feel like they definitely should leave.
A good friend ain't gonna keep saying no. I'm gonna tell you something. What about a friend that's a manipulator? Because I thought about this. Like, if you are my friend and say you need some money, if you can't say, Tuck, I need $100, and I say okay, but if your shit starts off like, man, boy,
Small talk. Small
my damn
talk.
car, man, I don't know what the fuck's
Small
going
talk.
on, boy.
Some people are
Why-
embarrassed.
But why ain't
Because
your
some people
word?
are pride
Right.
No,
and
why
shit
ain't
out.
your word? I don't need to ask you what you need it for. And if I'm your friend, all you have to do is ask me. But it's because you don't trust you
Mhm.
that you give me a sad story
Yeah.
to manipulate me, probably because you came to the well too many times and then put back.
Mm.
But if you can't just ask me and then I say, I don't need to know because I'm your friend. And are you a friend if you need to know?
Just got trust. Yeah, no,
If somebody said, I need something and you have it, why do you need to know anything other than that? If you're a true
right,
friend.
because you're a
I
true
might be
friend.
able to help you in a different
If I
way.
come to you and ask you, that means I'm in need. Like,
Right.
But some
Maybe that
people can
person that got
manipulate
over on you.
and don't be. Yeah, they can get over on you.
But the moment you got to ask that person what he going to do with the money, should that person be in your circle?
Oh,
Because now you
'Cause
don't trust them.
Right.
But you want to give, you want to help people out, but you don't want to be no fool either, though. So it's like,
But you would only
your friend,
question
though.
that if you
don't
thought
matter.
you would only question
Don't
that
you?
if you think the person is either lying or
Yep.
manipulating you.
Correct.
because if
That's
it's
your
somebody,
friend that you
if
tell
it's somebody
everything
that you know that's legit, you gonna ask
You
You
gonna
know
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
gonna pay
Yeah.
you back. You're gonna be like, here
Yeah,
you go.
here you go, like-
Mhm.
Yeah. So should they get the fuck out this circle? Because it's gonna get smaller.
Yeah.
We're gonna
They
shrink
should.
that damn group chat up. I mean, but it's gonna
I
get
already
smaller.
got a small
Takers,
circle. You ain't talking about it over
manipulators.
here. We good.
All right. Like I asked earlier, and I was gonna come to this one. Like friends, is it hard? You said it's not hard to find a good man or woman, right?
Mm-mm.
Y'all think it's hard?
I think so.
You think it's hard?
I think it is hard if
You
you,
think-
are looking.
Good. You think it's hard?
I think it all
right.
depends on what you're looking for.
Fellas, you're not a friend if you know that your man has a good woman and you aid in him cheating.
Right, I agree.
If
With
I
you
agree.
lie, if you cover, if you don't say, nigga, what the fuck is you doing? You know you got a good girl. But you let him continue on, you ain't a fucking friend.
Yeah.
I agree.
Especially if you think it's hard to find said good woman or good girl.
Mhm.
Yeah. Go home, Roger. You gotta man up. You gotta man up on that one.
See, what's crazy is like back in the day, even that show where the bartender said, man, you got to go home, dog.
Yeah.
Go home to your wife.
right.
Yeah.
Even when you don't want to go, he said, go home to your wife. Or when women would leave and walk out on their husband, they get to their grandma, boy, you better go back. Girl, you better go back to that man. Fuck you
Mhm.
doing over here?
Right.
Yeah.
That shit don't happen no more. That's why.
It don't. No, I saw some shit on Lifetime. And I don't be watching Lifetime like that.
Mhm.
But I saw some shit on Lifetime. This is why I said women aid more in the women's bullshit and they're so biased.
Because he watched Lifetime.
Because I saw this. They had a fucking divorce party. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
That is a thing.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
thing.
And
It
what
is a
man
thing.
threw a divorce party
That
before?
shit right.
Y'all men go
Nah,
out.
listen,
Yeah,
They
name
just call
one
it
nigga that threw a
things.
divorce
They
party.
don't
Lil
call
Scrappy-
it
Lil
that.
Scrappy just
She
did.
had the
Lil
whole
Scrappy
divorce
just-
on
Lil
the
Scrappy just did one. He just did one.
Correct. And a lot of men
Jeezy
just
about
don't
to
call
have
it.
one.
Jeezy gonna have one.
They gonna have a fucking divorce
Yes,
party.
they are. A lot of
Women-
men been having that shit. They just don't call it a divorce party. They just go out.
They just go
That
out.
ain't no. Don't try to add
Yeah,
that
it
shit.
is.
They have no. Did she have? You know how you had like the prom ribbon or whatever the fuck it is.
That what Lil
It
Scrappy
just
just
said
had. Lil
divorce.
Scrappy just had
She
the whole
probably
shit.
endured the most trauma in the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
See that aiding this bullshit? Why she had to do it? Why she the victim?
Well, see, the thing about it is, a lot of people don't have divorce parties. So if they do, then they happy as fuck to be up out there. So something done happened.
Something
Yeah.
happened.
They traumatized.
All right. This is something that I found out by just starting a podcast in a business, is that strangers support you quicker than friends and family.
Oh, you knew that anyway.
Absolutely.
Why
That's
is
all-
that?
That's with everything.
Because they're not biased. They don't know anything about you.
Right.
You provide a service, you do something that they're interested in, and they are interested in that.
I
Should
actually
your
don't-
circle shrink once you see that they don't support you?
No.
It all depends.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I
They
actually
don't
don't
have
have
to-
an answer to
You
that.
can't
Like, I
be.
don't know.
You can't be. See, my core
why
was
they
my
do that.
well-being, and if I starting a business, I want you to do well. But they will come and ask you something that would take away from the business.
Now that's different.
Yo, damn, you got some merch, man. Let me get a shirt.
No.
But it all depends.
No.
It all
If you
depends.
don't support, you don't get to participate or reap the benefits.
But how do day ones, real close friends, be late to the line of supporting you versus strangers? That ain't a fucking friend. If they're at last in line, because this dude says, there was a pastor that said, I'm tired of people that want to reign with me, but don't want to go through no rain with me.
Mhm.
Meaning, like he said, if I become bankrupt, then I ain't bankrupt. But if I become rich, then we're rich.
Mhm.
So how is it that they're true friends? You'll see them post more of other people they don't know than to post shit that they know you're trying to work on. And that's free.
That's not a friend.
I get it, but it
Do you start shrinking up your circle and getting these people to fuck up?
Yeah.
It all
You should.
depends, because if you like, let's say you got a restaurant, you can't expect your family to come support your restaurant every day.
Not every day.
But I expect them to come and fucking support me.
They
Right.
can share a post. They
Right.
can tell people about the restaurant if they can't come every day.
You know what they'll tell? Yo, boy, I got to hook up my cousin over here, such and such.
Yeah, all y'all
Yeah.
come and she gonna
Yeah,
give
we
us
gonna
our
let-
food for free.
Free.
Yeah.
Man, they should be able to support you though.
I'm asking y'all, should y'all cut these people out? Because
Yeah.
y'all,
I agree. You should.
you said no.
I'll say that sometimes I just adjust the friendship.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
you don't
like-
have to cut them
Yeah,
off
not cut them out.
completely.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You
Because
gotta
there might
adjust
be
your
other,
friendship. You're right.
you don't have to cut them off completely, but
You
you
gotta
know
learn how
where
to deal
you
with 'em.
stand with
Yeah.
them.
Y'all better show me how to unfriend a motherfucker, because I'm not good at unfriend or adjusting. What does that mean?
Like what they call the
Because
long
if
handle
you,
spoon?
Feed 'em with a long
feed them
handle.
with the long handle spoons. You know
that
what
ain't
I'm
a fucking, you supposed to have friends that you got to feed with a long handle spoon. That's just like having a snake.
A pet snake.
My circle getting smaller. I'm asking y'all, if strangers are at the front of the line
Mhm.
before your friends and family, do shit need to change on how you see things with those people?
Yeah, you're
Yes,
adjusting.
Yes.
that is
Yeah,
the
that's
feeding them
adjust.
with the long handle spoon.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
adjustment.
Are they worthy of being in the circle?
Do you have to just not talk to them ever, ever again?
Just because
No,
because
support
they
you.
don't
A circle-
support your business.
I talk about anybody. I
Okay.
can talk to anybody, right? But I'm talking about your circle is a tight group, meaning that you have access to me and my feelings.
Okay, absolutely. So yeah,
You
you don't
loosen
have
your
to
grip.
include them in that small circle, but you also don't have to cut them off completely.
You
Right.
loosen your grip a little bit.
Yeah. Your expectations.
Exactly.
You got you know your expectations with people.
You got to get you some yesterdays and tomorrow friends. When
Day
you-
two.
It's some day twos. Whenever you have something going on, and you know what's crazy? I'm guilty of that too. And I was wrong. It's not that sometimes people do it without thinking. Sometimes people get too busy, and then I thought about it. I was like, damn, I could have posted that. Once I started, I was like, damn, I should have did this. I should have did that. But once somebody lets you know, you got to at least be at the
Correct.
beginning. You know what I'm saying? Instead of everybody rushing. But I promise you, when the check come, you ain't got to find these motherfuckers.
Some
Right.
people like
That's
they
true.
if they not
Mhm.
benefiting from it, if they not, you know what I'm saying? What's their
They have to
point?
get their own.
Yeah.
It's all about themselves.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, I don't mind that. I don't mind not even supporting. But when the check come,
Eat my dub.
don't say shit to me. Like, don't call. If we got a 4-month where we talk to each other, let's keep it like that.
Don't expect nothing.
And is that fair?
Yes.
Yes.
And will I be
Motherfucker,
a fake
you lucky
friend
you lucky
then?
I talk to you.
That
again.
is the boundary that you're setting right there. Like, it's cool that you don't support me, but just stay over there when the good things are happening for me over here.
right.
hmm
Clap from a distance like you've been doing.
Absolutely. That's the boundary.
So clap from a distance. So you out of the fucking circle, it sounds like. Because
Yeah.
my circle ain't that wide if you clapping from a fucking distance.
But that's
You
that,
out.
That's scary too, because they ain't no telling what that person to do to try to sink your ship.
That ain't your
Yeah,
friend.
that's an
ain't at
envious
all.
friend.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
envious.
And that's the envious friend.
And when you was talking about deepest, darkest secrets, like I don't think nobody human
Really
can
tell all
handle
this shit.
all your
Yeah,
problems,
Correct.
all your secrets.
yeah.
No, they're only limited
You tell them what you want them to know.
to a point where they start judging you.
Right.
Mhm.
Not because, like, if I have a fetish for any sick thing and I give it to you because you my friend.
They
By
look
the
at you
time I
sour,
walk
this
out the
ain't-
car,
and he had soccer in this
I'm never
motherfucker.
talking
I'm
to this
blocked.
nigga again.
Hey, I'm
You
gonna tell
gotta keep
everybody
it-
this
you gotta
nigga
keep
weird
it
as
real,
fuck.
yo.
Yo, this
Right.
This nigga was stalking his car, man. He was in the bushes and everything,
If
man.
you just got a problem, you just got a problem. You got to keep it real, but you should be able to talk to your friend about stuff that you're going through and not being, you know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
just
But
get a
not
therapist,
everything.
bro. Just get a therapist.
There are people who are trained to help
They
you
fucked
with
up
that
too.
Correct.
stuff.
They fucked up too.
Every therapist needs a
They are,
therapist.
but they professional too. So
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me do this.
But if you really had that friend, would you need a therapist?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, nigga.
that's
yes.
not your
You
friend's
can't
job.
tell them every fucking thing. You can't put all that shit on them. They're human.
So how you feel like you could tell your therapist everything?
because
you don't know
pay
them.
them
They
to
ain't got
help
no
you with your
judgmental
problem.
Yeah,
That's
you
their
can-
whole job.
You can tell a stranger the same thing you tell your
Bro,
therapist.
their whole job is to help you and listen to your problem.
They went to
I
school
want,
for
if,
it.
no worry, we're gonna run this experience. Let's do it tomorrow. Just walk up to a stranger. Look here, man. I'm having a problem with my bitch. He was like, good, I need $200.
Get the fuck out of my face.
What you gonna do? You can't just, I'm saying you can't dump everything on a friend. Because you can't dump everything on me. You especially can't dump the same stuff on me. Like, what happens when you give advice to a friend that don't take it?
Oh,
When do
yeah.
you stop?
After a certain period of time, I tell them, I'm like, hey, guess what? So this is my last time talking to you about this.
Yeah.
If you're going through the same problem, don't come back to me. And I tell them straight up like that. And if they come back, I'm like, what I told you last time.
What
I have
about
already
the
provided you
friends
with
that
the
you can't
solution.
talk
Yeah,
to?
don't talk to me about this.
Like, hey
That
man, I
ain't your
can't.
friend. We can't
Yeah.
talk. If we can't talk, I ain't your friend. I can't talk to you. Like
There's
because-
certain friends I know I can't talk to about certain things.
What about friends
Mhm.
that don't answer the phone?
I might
Ever?
be that friend.
No, like you it's always hard to get them on the phone.
some people don't like the phone. You
Yeah, I
can't
mean, it
judge them.
depends
That's
on
just
the
what they
person.
don't like.
No,
But
they ain't
you
no
know who
fucking-
your
Nah,
friend
nah,
is. You know
you-
what
That's
you're
your
doing.
friend. I
Yeah,
should
you
have
should be able to
access
get-
to your
yeah.
communication. What the hell are you my friend
What's-
for if
what's
I
it-
don't have access to your communication?
Here's the thing.
You do that shit. huh?
No, it's the text. I'm not the best texter.
I hate
Call a
text.
bitch. I'm gonna answer that phone.
But you got family like that too, though.
Yeah.
It's just you gotta know your friend.
All right, so do like this for instance, like, are you a true friend? And we had this conversation on the road. Like, once somebody stop doing something, then you stop doing it. Oh, you don't call and check up on me? Fucking, I ain't gonna call and check up on
Yeah.
you.
You are
Yeah, 'cause
not
I
a
can't-
true
That's not
friend.
a-
I
if
can't
you
have
do
no
that.
one-sided friendship.
That's not
No.
a true friend.
See, that's not a
No,
true friend.
but
You
your
know?
That's what I'm
friend might
saying,
be
like, I'm
going
not
through
your
No,
fucking
something.
you're
and
not
they
the
might-
true friend.
That's what I said. I'm not your fucking friend.
Okay, okay, I got you. So once
Because
they
that had
act a
hurt.
certain way,
Yeah, I'm not
But
your
if,
fucking
if
friend.
you got a genuine heart, you're gonna fall back to that. Like if I go a long time without calling you, I might be like, man, I ain't calling that nigga, but damn, something gonna lead me to call you. You know what I'm saying?
Something might be happening with them where
Life.
they can't call you, where they going through something, and you might need to reach out to them first.
Correct. Now, if it's like I'm constantly reaching out over and over
And
and,
ain't
over
nothing,
again, and you
yeah.
not responding, you not answering, you not nothing. After a certain period of time, like I'm a fall back some more, and I might reach
Yeah.
out again, and then eventually I'm just gonna stop altogether because you obviously don't want to fucking talk to me. But like, again, life happens. People
what
get
what
busy.
do, what do you owe your friend?
Nothing.
Y'all don't think you owe your friend anything?
Nope.
Nope.
You don't owe nobody nothing.
If you hold the title friend, you owe
Oh, what?
something to
My
your friend.
friendship.
Loyalty.
But that includes something,
Loyalty.
My friendship.
not loyalty.
You can
You
be
don't-
loyal to your friends.
First of all,
Because no,
you shouldn't
'cause-
owe them nothing. Because,
no,
why
because-
should they be looking for something?
Right.
Because you my friend. Like how you said I should be able to talk.
but why don't you owe
get
your
my
friends
dark-
loyalty?
Huh?
Why don't you owe your friends loyalty?
Because sometimes people blur the lines between, because loyalty could trump right and wrong, and should nothing trump right and wrong.
Right.
But
I can have a friend that go jump on somebody and get his ass whooped, and now I'm supposed to help them.
But I can be
Right.
loyal to you and care about you and stuff, and like, okay, because I'm loyal to you and I care about your well being and shit, I'm gonna tell you that you're wrong.
No, I'm saying in the midst of that, your friend jump over there. Now somebody is whooping their ass. You're gonna go help.
I can break it up, and that doesn't mean I'm not loyal to you.
Or her loyalty looks like telling a friend that I'm loyal to you as your friend. I'm gonna let you know you fucked up. You weren't supposed to do that. You shouldn't have did that.
See, but but I'm saying people loyalty is different. Like, if that nigga jumping in, if he going, I'm going.
I never understood that.
If he going, I'm going. It's some niggas that be beefing with niggas. Like, I know y'all weird for this shit. Like, if my friend is beefing with a nigga over a girl, why the fuck am I mad at the nigga he
Right.
beefing
Why are
with?
you mad at it?
Yeah.
That's weird.
But it's loyalty. Just like your friends want you to cut off people that they no longer talk to.
But is that a good friend? If you out with your friend and your friend, somebody jump on your friend, you gonna want to fight too, cause that's your friend. You got their back, or you gonna just
I
gonna let your
said
friend
if
down.
your friend starts it, are you supposed to help? Now you see your friend doing some fuck shit.
Let him get his head knocked off.
Get his head knocked off. Now he looking at you while he on the ground.
So I thought you had it. You started.
Now, that's different though, cause you know what I'm saying.
How's it different? Like I said, loyal, like right.
Now,
Friendship-
if it's to the point where he beating the shit out of
I'm
my
about to
friend,
say,
like about to kill
I'm
him,
coming over there.
I'm gonna have to hit him with a left
I'm
hook.
coming over and
Gotta
I'm
do
a
Yeah.
hit the fuck out
Had
of
to
this
sling
bitch and
him
I'm gonna
off
kick
on.
this bitch.
Cause
and
think
I'ma
about
drag your
it.
ass
They
up
know
and
you.
ask you why the fuck you did
If
this
you go there,
bullshit.
if you go there try to break it up, they know y'all friends. He gonna swing on you, cause he thinking you coming to save him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't
So
hit my
once you
bitch
hit
like
me,
that.
motherfucker, oh, you getting jumped to
Yeah.
death.
But you friend is in the wrong.
If you hit me,
No, I
You
get
gotta
that
break
part.
it up.
But you going over there to handle some shit that he started.
no, you're not handling it. I'm talking about breaking it up.
Okay.
And you fuck around and hit me, then you got two motherfuckers on your ass.
That's what's gonna happen is
You just said you gonna kick and stomp the chick.
I'm gonna kick this bitch and I'm gonna hit her and I'm gonna drag your ass and I'm gonna be like, and I'm gonna be
Even
like,
though your friend was wrong.
bitch, why the fuck you did that? After I drag your ass from up under her.
But that'll make
Because
you.
you get- you
But that'll
think I
make
get-
you not
you
want to
get-
go out with that friend no more.
Correct.
You gonna change.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because you sitting up here getting your ass beat, so I can't just sit here and let you get beat to fucking paste or shit. Whatever. I'm gonna knock this bitch out and I'm gonna drag your ass and then now we gonna fight. Bitch,
Then
what
y'all
you
gonna
doing?
fight, yeah.
Now we gonna fucking
That's
fight.
how I want my friend. We gonna fight out there.
If
You wanna
But
fight
it's-
somebody, bitch?
Yeah.
If that's your friend, they're gonna tell you. They're gonna let you be aware of the situation before you get into it.
Okay, but this is dumb loyalty because right and wrong, that friendship shouldn't trump right and wrong. If we in the car and the police stop us and the weed is yours or the whatever the fuck it is
Better
is
take
yours,
Bitch, you better clean.
and you don't say nothing. As a friend, these are some of the loyalties that people have in their head.
Hey, Spike don't care.
It ain't mine.
I ain't
No,
going.
that's one way loyalty.
It ain't yours. It ain't mine.
That's fucking one
Where's
way.
both of y'all?
One way loyalty, because I'm not claiming that shit. That's not mine. And if you don't claim that shit, you are not my friend
Not
anymore.
your friend.
Bitch, I got
Yeah.
too much going on in my life, and you
Right.
trying to fuck me up because you want to do some
First
shit.
of all,
No,
yeah, you ain't my
fuck
friend
you.
if you gonna let me go down for that shit
Correct.
anyway.
Fuck
And you
you.
know it's yours.
And everything you stand for, go ahead on over there.
But would you tell them?
Yeah.
Would you tell them?
If
Yeah.
I give you the opportunity to fucking to get me out of this shit, and you
Yeah.
ain't gonna okay,
Yes. Yes.
y'all gonna want to run back with this same
Them. That is
fuck
theirs.
you mean?
All right, do should friends add to your life?
Wait, can I say this? What the friend got going on? Because depending on,
Nah, I ain't taking
if
no
my
charge.
friend,
I ain't taking no charge from nobody.
like,
She about to explain how right
some dumb
friendship
shit.
trump right and wrong.
I mean, it's exactly what she think it is. So,
No, I don't. It don't.
It don't.
Nope.
exactly what she
Hell
think it is.
no.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were me.
Nah, go ahead.
So,
Like, nah, because I was just thinking about something.
yeah, I mean, depending on what the friend got going on,
Yeah.
and depending on what the situation is,
I ain't no depending on shit with me. I got kids. I'm going home.
I don't got no kids. Now, I love my job.
You got
Love my job.
You got a life, a reputation, and everything going on.
I do.
And you gonna take a charge?
Now,
from
if I
somebody?
didn't have the job that I have, it was a different life,
You'll take a charge. From somebody.
depending on the situation.
That is
Shit,
dumb
shit
as hell.
Dumb as hell. I can't.
And all
stand
you
it.
out there that has that mindset, because you do have a different
God
life,
bless you.
get your dumb ass away from that person. Anybody that's willing to risk your well-being,
Your well-being.
shouldn't be your friend. They don't give a fuck about you. We're going to take a quick break on Me and My Big Mouth podcast. Welcome back to Me and My Big Mouth podcast, and the conversation is circle starting to shrink. And so far, my circle has gotten really small. Some people's circle is too big, but it's shrinking as the conversation goes. So another thing that we want to talk about is if you know you outgrown a person, how do you then sit down and tell them, I know we was friends then, but I can no longer continue being your friend without that person becoming an enemy?
You don't want to tell nobody that.
I've never seen that conversation.
Yeah, you
I've
can't
never
tell-
seen
you
any
can't tell
context
you can't
where
tell nobody
anybody's
that,
ever
man.
had that conversation before. People just usually ghost their friends.
Yeah, you
Don't
just try to
talk
keep
them
your
no
you
more.
try to avoid them, yo.
I think it depends on what.
So
is-
ghosting is a method.
Now, I think it depends
Yeah.
on what it is that they've done, like what areas y'all grew up in and whatnot. Because I've had conversation with friends and shit, and you're like, I just can't deal with you right here. We can't do this no more. This part, no. And so, like that, our friendship addressed it because of that. So we don't do everything together, and we might just do this together, and so we're not as
No.
close as we once were.
I'm talking about a clean breakup from somebody that you outgrown.
Oh yeah, if it's that deep, conversation is had. Bitch, I can't fuck with you no more. That's it. That's all. I mean, I'll talk about it, whatever,
right,
and
wow.
explain it to you. Like, yeah, I just can't do this. You did da 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 da, and I'm just not with that shit. Like, I just can't. I can't do it.
All right. Do you don't see no way in like just having a conversation with somebody that you know can be friends? You would rather ghost them? Would you rather ghost them?
Now I tell them why. I'd
tell
rather
them
have that last conversation than we just go our separate ways.
Yeah.
That's it.
Because honestly,
And
fuck
do you
if they
think you
become
can
an
go
enemy.
without? Can you not be enemies at it?
Yeah.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
cannot. Hey, we can both coexist.
Yeah.
It
Alright.
depends on if the
I can be
how mature
cordial.
the other person is,
Yeah.
and at the end of the day, fuck if we enemies. If we enemies after this, bitch, we enemies. That's it.
Y'all gonna be friends.
It depends on the other person's maturity level, but
Yeah.
it's definitely possible to end a friendship and not be enemies. Like, I never have to talk about you again. Don't talk about me. Your secrets are safe with me, but we just don't talk no more.
Right.
What about that friend that uses what you gave her as leverage over you?
What you mean?
Meaning, like, she know a issue you had. Now, when you go to correct her, she like, bitch, I know you ain't talking.
like blackmail.
It's almost like, I got your dirt,
Right.
so don't say nothing to me.
No,
I think somebody can do that one time and you realize this
Yeah.
is not my friend.
You can do that
But
one time and
I
it's over
depends on,
then.
Yeah,
I think
I
it depends
see
on
you.
what's happening, because like if you being a hypocrite, if I'm being a hypocrite, bitch, call my ass out on being a hypocrite, because I'm gonna call your stinking ass out on being a hypocrite. Don't come at me sideways, especially if I've done something like it's really not that big of a deal, and you blowing it out over, bitch. I know you ain't fucking talking, and you just da 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 da. We ain't talking about me. We talking about you. Yeah, I did all of that. Yeah, I did it.
Yeah,
Oh,
you bring that up,
hypocrite of the fucking century. Yes, I will
then
bring it up.
you're wrong for that.
I don't give a fuck. Let me be wrong. 'Cause
You're a horrible friend.
let
Yeah,
me
that's
be.
fake, yo.
That's fake as hell.
Let me
If
be.
you
If
gonna
you
hold,
hold
if you act like when it's time for me to get on you, you bring up my past as if that's solving the moment right now.
But
I
it,
can't
dep-
stand when people do
it
that.
depends on what's going on. If I'm telling you something that's happened to me,
Okay,
and telling
yeah.
you my experience or something, and I'm not asking you for no fucking advice or nothing, but you just ask me what the fuck is going on. This is what happened. And I'm telling you what happened. I don't need this is done. This is what happened, and you're busting at me or yelling at me or getting on my ass. Bitch, hold on, relax. I decided to do this. This is what I did. Well, you shouldn't have done that. Don't tell me what the fuck I should have done. I know your stinking ass ain't talking.
That's fake as hell. If you
Call
don't
me
see,
fake ass bitch over here, because I'm gonna call your stink ass out, bitch. I know
how you gonna
you're
call
not getting
somebody
on my ass
out
about
when the
this.
subject is about you?
Because if you do something and you make these decisions in your life, you've made choices in your life. I'm not judging you for this. I'm against it. We've already talked about how I'm against it. I already told you what my views are of it. We already talked about this shit.
So you don't want to fan. You want to fan.
No, if we already talked about this and I already told you that I'm against da-da-da-da-da, and you still made your decision or whatever, I'm not going to come at you and I'm not going to talk shit to you because of the decisions that you made, because you're an adult and you made your decisions. If you come to me after the fact, after I done figured some other shit out, let's say that you just catching up on some shit, and I told you that some shit happened, and then you sitting in my face telling me that I shouldn't have done this, I should have done that. Don't tell me how to live my life, because I'm an adult at the end of the day and I've chosen to make this decision. And depending on how it is that you're talking to me, I can't believe you took that. I can't believe you tolerated that. Bitch, I know you're not talking about somebody tolerating some shit and you just did this.
But
you just tolerated
we're
all this other
talking about
bullshit.
you at the moment. Let me say this. I want friends that speak life into me, but I don't want fans as friends. Because some people cut people off because they only when they bring up negative. I want you to speak life into me, and I also want you to warn me of death.
Hold on now, don't come over here with it like that.
Warn me of death. Because it don't make sense that you're my friend, and when my fuck up happens, I can't hear you because I got shit on you. I'm talking about me at the moment. If I fucked up as a friend, you should call me out on it. Because it's my fuck up. My past fuck ups are not on the table right now. We're talking about you. So once you bring up somebody else's dirt as if it's going to make your problems go away, then you're a person that act like your friends, you're above being questioned. Because if you're wrong and she can point out that you're wrong, why are you pointing out what they was wrong at? How the fuck is that helping this conversation that we're having? It's almost like having math class, but you want to bring up English.
The fuck?
With the subject is you. When you bring me into it, you make it about me.
It's one thing if I did something wrong, and it's one thing if you decided that you would have done something different in that situation. If you would have done something different in that situation and you're judging me based off of something that I did, then that's one thing. If I did something wrong and you're holding me accountable for something I did wrong, that's a totally different thing.
If she telling you this is how you should have done it, she obviously viewed what you did as wrong.
That's opinionated. If I feel like I did something
What's
right,
the point of having friends if they don't have opinions on you?
So okay, let's say I decided to stop talking to somebody, right? I'm talking to this dude. I decided to stop talking to him. He reaches out to me and I respond to him. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to talk to you anymore. This bitch thinks I should go, I don't understand why you talking to this nigga anyway. Da, da, da. Bitch, I know you're not fucking talking when this nigga right here is doing you dirty for months and months and months to a year.
That situation got to do with this situation.
So can't nobody critique you.
It sounds like it.
They can. But if I'm saying, yeah, he reached out to me and I told him yeah, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Bitch, I don't even understand why you text him back. Why would you even text him back? Because I felt like I need to text him back. Well, you shouldn't have fucking done that. I don't understand why the fuck you did that. And I'd be like, bitch, relax off of me because you did this bullshit over here. So calm your ass down.
So she been done that bullshit, right? So that's in the past.
And it might be a situation
we're talking about something current.
No, it might be something that she's currently in and she's currently still dealing with, but she's judging you based off of something else. If you're we can bring up different scenarios and shit.
So wait a minute. So if she would have said something that you like, you wouldn't have said nothing, right? If she'd have said, well, I understand that. You reached out, you did such, you would be cool with that, right?
But at the end of the day,
I can't be your friend if all I can do is speak life into you.
What do you mean I reached out? He reached out to me and I told him I don't want to talk to you anymore. So if somebody tells you, oh, you know what? You should have just ghosted this bitch. But you decided, you know what? She asked for closure and I chose to give her closure.
If it's the wrong advice, it's the wrong advice. Right. If it's the wrong advice.
And if you can,
she didn't say it was the wrong advice. She said that, no, bitch, you did worse.
I fucking said that. And
what's wrong advice?
If I say that, hey, I chose to do this. This is what I decided to do, and you continue to come at me about some shit that I did. This is what I fucking chose to do, and you continue to come at me. Bitch, relax off me. You did this. Sometimes the only way to get somebody to understand where you're coming from is to bring up a situation that they've been in that they can relate to.
This is why you don't tell friends everything.
And you shouldn't.
They will use shit
they'll use
as leverage.
That's not your friend if they doing it, bro.
You don't see how that's wrong, do you?
No.
You can't do that.
Because you just said that.
I
You
can.
just said something about manipulating.
Right.
Now, if you know my secrets and you trying to hold it over, you manipulating me.
That's secrets, nigga.
What's the difference?
We didn't say shit about secrets.
He
If
just
I
said
tell you
about
something, he
secrets.
just said that. What you talking about?
Who said this?
You telling her past
The
secrets.
fuck is it a secret? I don't.
It's a secret between y'all, right?
Why the fuck is it a secret? Bitch, you're still dealing with this nigga that's fucking with you.
So
Ain't
We're
a secret
talking-
now.
what if it's
me-
genuinely
if
the
me-
right
you can't
advice
even-
Sorry,
though?
if me and you are talking about something, right?
Mhm.
You tell me something about you. I tell you something about me,
Mhm.
right? And we're sitting down, we're talking, and then 2 weeks later, down the line, we come back together and we're talking about it again. This is a conversation between us. If another bitch comes through the door and we decide not to talk to her about it and we decide to keep it between us, that's a secret right there, right? But if it's just us right here in the situation and we're just talking,
Mhm.
I don't have to treat it like a secret because it's us. It's your business that you chose to share with me, and it's my business that I chose to share with you. Now, if we're catching up and I tell you something that I decided to do, like, yeah, you know what? He asked for closure, so I decided to give him closure. And you tell me, like, you know what? Bitch, you shouldn't have given him closure. Well, I thought it was the best thing to do. I think that he deserved closure because that's what he wanted, and I chose to do that.
Mhm.
And you still continue to try to get on my ass about closure and da 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 da. Meanwhile, you still dealing with the same nigga that probably done some other bullshit to you, that cheated on you time and time over and over and over again. And you're yelling at me and fussing at me because I decided to give a nigga closure to tell him that I don't want to talk to him anymore because I've already established my boundaries and put my boundaries in place. Bitch, relax off of me and do some self-reflection, because at this point you're being a fucking hypocrite.
No, because a drunk can tell another drunk, you need to stop drinking. Just because I drink, I can give you the right advice.
So what did I do wrong?
You brought up some shit that had nothing to do with what y'all was talking about. You used what she did as a place to put a mirror in front of her and say, bitch, I know you ain't talking.
Step
That
back.
was my question. What if it's genuinely the right advice? Because sometimes you
But
can't
that's
see
if
what
it's
you
gen-
do.
If it's genuinely the right advice, like if I fucked up and I did something wrong, hold me accountable for my shit. If I'm telling you, like, okay, yo, fuck you and you da 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 da, because I want to be a toxic little bitch and I want to just kind of like deflect
Yeah.
and I want to put some shit on you just to take all the attention off of me, that's fucked up. What I did was not fucked up. If I say that I wanted to give somebody closure and you're telling me, no, you shouldn't have given him closure, you should have just ghosted him or whatever, because we have two completely different opinions or whatever, you feel like I should have gone about it in a toxic way, and I feel like I should have gone about it in a healthy way, or this is the way that you feel is the best way, and this is the way that I feel is the best way. If I'm telling you that this is what I decided to do, and I tell you that more than once, and you continue to get on me, and you continue to like bust at me, you're not my mom, you're not my parent, and at this point, bitch, look in the mirror.
This is why you cannot tell your friends everything. Because if Punkin tell me about a woman that mistreated him, I take on Punkin's problem as a friend. So now I'm passionate about somebody that has mistreated my friend. So if he starts talking back to her, I'm going to be like, why the fuck would you talk to this bitch? Because that person, I was there
when you went, it was hurt.
when you was hurt. And you did that dumb
That's
shit.
why I don't understand why people like
What?
certain. You can't tell everybody certain shit. I agree with that because they gonna judge you if you start talking back. That's how I am. Like
Right.
just like a person, like a dude that's beating a woman in front of you, right?
Right.
He's beating a woman. So I jump in. Now I got beef with this nigga for them to be right back together. So then, like, I got a beef with a nigga that's gonna possibly kill me or I kill him
And how about this?
because y'all get back together.
When they get back together, y'all relationship ain't the same.
Yeah,
no
she's
more.
Right.
not going to talk to you anymore
Right.
either.
So if you
Kinda
give me
retarded.
what this person did to make you cut him off, I take on this person's behavior because they wronged you. Now, and you're my friend. I'm protective over you. When I feel that you gave him her a slight opening, I'm gonna be mad at you because of
we
what
know what
they
we know what
did.
we've been through together for you. The
Right.
shit you, yeah.
So I have a question. Have you ever been through something, or like not been through something? Have you ever seen somebody else go through something and you're just like, you know what? If that was me, I would have da 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 da.
Yeah.
And you actually go through it and then it's completely different and you're just like, oh, you know what? Actually, no.
But
And
I'm
you're
not.
having hold on. But you're having a conversation with somebody, and in order, like sometimes, in order for people to understand you, they're like they might be judging you, but like, okay, well, pause. We're just think about this real quick. Do you remember that day when da 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 happened, and you were going through this? Oh, don't shake your head because I'm not done. and you were going through this, and you remember how you felt that day. Like, yes, I remember how you felt that day. Well, that's what I was going through in this moment. This is what I decided to do in this moment based off of this.
If you my friend, why you remind me when I was hurt? What I got to do with you being hurt right now? Why
That
you
is the point.
Why you got to remind me when I was hurt?
Why you gotta remind me about your fuck up if we're talking about your fuck up?
If you're my friend and I'm trying to get you to understand something, if you get
no,
to, hold on,
your friend, you should know I understand. I've been through it already.
If I'm your fucking friend and we already had a similar conversation, a similar situation, based
you got to bring it up if you know we've been there. We've been there. We friends. We've been there. I know how you feel, girl. I'm there too, girl. I know how you feel.
You know how I feel.
And why
you know how I feel in that fucking moment.
You know
how I feel in that fucking moment because you went through it in that moment. But because that was in your fucking past, and you're not thinking about it. Some people actually judge people off of some shit that they actually did in the past.
You judge,
and they're just something about judging. They judge you off of some shit that they did themselves in the past, and although they
or do they go through it so you won't go through it?
There you go.
Fuck.
Or do they go through it so you won't go through it?
They went through it because they fucking went through it. I am my
but
own.
They can
I am my own.
The greatest teacher is somebody that's been through it, so they can teach you what the fuck they've been through.
I am my own person going through my own situation, especially if
so that goes
your situation, especially if your situation is up here.
You're gonna have to learn yourself.
If your situation weighs this much. Like, it's got to drop down. And my situation is like there's a fucking feather and it's up here. And you're like hammering down on me.
I'm telling
but look,
if I'm your friend, I can see the warning signs and I'm telling you before you get there.
Hey, but listen, nigga, the example was I cut a nigga off.
Right.
I decided to stop talking to him. I gave him fucking
closure. He hit you back for closure.
He hit me back from closure. I gave him that closure.
And your friend in your ear like, why the fuck you talking to him? That's your example, right?
Right.
That's the example.
But why the fuck am I going to bring up, if my friend is telling me something that I would tell them, why am I going to bring up their dirt and their hurt on them if I'm their friend?
Right.
The thing about it is, some people don't actually pay attention to what other people are going through until they do some type of self-reflection. And they're like, you know what? I've been there. I've done that. I know how it feels. I understand that this person decided to do this based off of this. I understand that they decided to do this based off of that. And if you are going to judge me based off of some shit that you did before that you are doing now, and you're doing it way worse, and you're like, well, hold on, pause.
The moment is on you, it ain't on me.
And you're looking at... And you're looking at me sideways and talking to me sideways, especially if you're talking to me in a disrespectful manner. Because I'm always going to be respectful to you. But if you give me some type of energy, bitch, you're going to get that same fucking energy back.
I question, what's that energy for? Like, where the energy coming from? It's energy because they love you. They don't want you to be hurt.
Yeah. There you go. That's the energy.
Oh, okay. Right, you're disrespectful to me and you're talking down to me and you're cursing at me and you're not yelling at me because you love me. Fuck
you
out
do
of here.
That to your kids.
I don't have no kids, nigga.
No, when they fuck up.
Keep your fucking love. If you have to hurt me to show me you love me, keep your fucking love.
This is the worst. Because if you said, I did all this fucked up shit, and the only time you ready to check my fucked up shit is when we're on your ass.
The only time?
You are a problem.
The only time. Did I say that was the only time?
No. You said that, bitch. I know you ain't talking. If you ain't got on her ass about
we did. I said that. Watch the fucking tape back. I said if we talked about it before, and I already told you about this shit before, and you still chose to make your fucking decision, and then you made a worse decision than I did, and then I go do some shit like decide to give this nigga some closure, but you're still talking to the nigga that abused you. You're still talking to the nigga that did you wrong. You're still talking to the nigga that looked down on you. And all that other bullshit.
She going for real. No.
That's a fucking example.
No. Okay. There's a lot of passion in that example.
It's passion because y'all niggas acting slow as fuck.
No, you acting slow like you can't get it.
You're acting like you can't get it.
I broke it down to you. Why are you bringing up somebody else's hurt when we're on you? We're saying, why would you open the door for somebody you cut off? Do he deserve closure? If you told him you cutting him off, you already let me know what type of nigga he is.
Because he doesn't deserve closure to you doesn't mean that he doesn't deserve closure to me.
No, you gave that
so if I'm your friend, right?
So that same friend can say because
so I'll be like,
he doesn't deserve, because you don't believe that he deserves for me to stay with him, to be with him, to keep on giving him another chance. But
see, that's the thing, which is why I didn't get on your ass.
So basically,
hold on. Let me respond to her real quick. But see, that's the thing. if I didn't get it, we already had this conversation and you decided to stay with him or whatever, and then I'm doing this and you're just like, oh, he doesn't deserve
She should give you the same grace.
And I'm saying, okay, well, remember this. Remember when you decided to give him another chance. Remember when you decided to continue to talk to him. Understand that we all have our own relationships with different people. Understand that you chose to stay with this guy. You chose to continue to talk to this guy. And I chose to give this nigga closure because I felt like he deserved closure. Understand that because you've been in a similar, if not the same situation as I've been in.
So
that's
she
not
should
to
give you
remember.
And
the
you ain't
same
coming
grace.
her.
Correct.
And you ain't coming her as she came. Like she came
Correct.
at you.
That's not
This
necessarily
is why
making
most-
you relive your pain. That's just trying to get you to help. They help you understand where I'm coming from.
This is how relationship fail. This is how friendship fail when it's unexpected expectations. You're putting
unexpected.
what you would give
What you
grace
would do
to
for somebody.
versus
Yeah.
her. That's a whole different person.
Yep.
Just like you said, I have friends
Yep.
for this and I have friends for this based off
She
what they
won't.
can
She won't
handle.
built for what you thought she was at the time.
So if you
can
can't
happen.
look at her and say, "I gave you grace," her whatever you call her,
I'm sorry, but me
But
and my
you should
friends are
give
still
me.
friends.
because that might not be the you should maybe
but you
you
say you
should have
got
told
labels
that person.
with who you could tell what, but they your friends.
Right.
So maybe that person
Correct.
won't that you shouldn't have told that person because they judge
But
you.
see, that's the thing. I'm not gonna tell if I feel like I can't tell somebody something. I'm not gonna tell them that shit. I'm not gonna tell them that shit.
So you should have known that she was gonna respond like that. Then.
The fuck you mean? No, she was going through the one. It's not even the exact.
She
same
had her own
it's,
shit
it's
going
not
on.
even
Still
the
a
exact.
sample, eh?
It's not even the exact
Still a
same.
sample.
Hold on. It's not even the exact same scenario. It's not even the exact same scenario, but it's similar. And the situation is, me and her are still friends. We still talked, and we talked about this shit again. And she understood, and she was able to say, "You know what? I understand," because we talked about it, and that's what friendships are. But that's what they fucking are. We had conversations before that conversation.
You was wrong
and
as
we had
hell,
conversations afterwards. No, I wasn't.
You
And-
brought
and
up
look,
some dirt that had nothing to
it's
do with
not-
what we was talking
it's not
about.
dirt. It's an experience that she experienced, and it's an experience that I have experienced, and we compared the experience because
Yours
it
was
similar.
past, yours was past, and yours is current.
Hers
We
is
was
current.
dealing. If you really cared about me
If
back
you're
then,
still
we
dealing
would've
with
been
the same nigga, it's current.
It's almost
That
like
don't mean that he's the same nigga from when she was
He
going through that
is.
shit. This is an example.
He
still, right?
He is the same nigga. It might not be the exact same scenario that I mentioned because that's nobody's business but hers and mine.
Right.
But she's still dealing with the same nigga.
You don't bring up dirt. If we addressing me and we're talking about me, what you got going on has nothing to do with me.
It's
It
about
does
how
not
you,
help.
It's about how you fucking say
Now
it.
when you do this, I would now I'm gonna let you run your head into the fucking wall because you can't take criticism.
Nigga, because you will say some rude shit to somebody don't mean that I came off to her rude. I can be like, all right, you remember when you were dealing with such and such? Do you remember how that felt?
Why would you
remember
bring
when
that up?
Because if she's still dealing with the nigga, if she still cares about the nigga, if she still loves the nigga, then it's obviously not necessarily something that's super sore. They've moved past it. They've grown through it. Me and her talk about the shit. I can bring it up to her and be like, hey, do you remember how you felt in this moment? I felt like I needed to give this nigga closure.
Mm-hmm. You was
Depending
wrong.
on how you say it, it's gonna determine what it is.
You was wrong.
That's what you say, and that's not what she said because we sure talked about it afterwards, and we still friends, and we still cool, and we still talk about
I mean,
it.
because she love you, but that's different.
And she didn't think it was wrong.
But you can't bring up somebody's dirt
it's not dirt
to
my
clean
nigga.
your dirt.
If I would have been like, yeah, I
Dirt
cheated.
don't clean
Okay,
dirt.
let's say if I had a man and I cheated on my man,
Right.
and then she was like, "Girl, you shouldn't do that." I'd be like, bitch, I know you ain't talking. You just slept with Jamal.
She might know
It
from
does not-
experience. She
It-
might know from experience.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
was a
dirt,
bad
but that's
idea.
yeah, but that's dirt.
What you mean?
That's dirt. If I be like, bitch, I know you ain't talking about me cheating when you just cheated with Jamal 2
That's
weeks
the
ago.
same shit you did.
No, the fuck it's not.
How the fuck it ain't?
Because we're talking about going like loving somebody.
Whatever.
and
It
talking
don't matter
to
how high the
somebody.
dirt is. It's still dirt, and you
And
brought it
moving
and threw it
through
in her
something-
face.
Okay, so if I talk to a married couple, a couple who's been married for 30 fucking years,
Right.
and I ask them how they got through the marriage, how they got through the hard parts in their marriage, because I'm in a relationship and I'm going through a hard part, is that me triggering them? Is that me getting on their ass? Is that me being a horrible fucking friend, granddaughter, daughter, sister, cousin, aunt, whatever the fuck it is? Is
No,
that me being a bad person because
that-
I asked them about their
That
experience and how they got through
scenario
it?
does
Nigga,
not.
what
You
the
ain't
fuck
running
ever.
away from this.
What the fuck ever?
Because what's happening is
Nah,
you
that
brought
don't make
up
no
dirt
sense.
because she was on your shit,
no, it's
and
almost
you
like,
used that to shut her up because she was on you too hard. that does not clean
Nigga,
up your bullshit.
If I was in a relationship and did something and my grandma got on me about something, I'd be like, "Oh, grandma, have you ever experienced?" Or I talked to her about some shit and she told me about a situation from her past. And she showed me how she talked to me about how she got through some shit. Or my mama told me how she got through some shit. That's not me necessarily bringing up their past to hurt them. But we're talking about their past to help me get through the situation. Or to talk about the situation to give me their perspective. Because if you're going to tell me how you feel about something and you're going to make it seem like it's fact and I should do this based off of this, that, and the third, because your experience is, you've been through this and you've known this, bitch, talk about your experience.
All right, let me ask you something. If I'm your friend, right? And you're like, if I was a woman and my man is whooping my ass, he beating the shit out of me. You took me to the hospital. You did X, Y, and Z, right? He called. I tell you that I answered. After months later, he called and I gave him closure. What would you say? Be honest. Why the fuck would you even call that nigga?
Okay,
The
first
way
of all,
he
you said
beat
he
your
called.
ass.
You said he called, not you called.
No. He wanted to talk to me, and I gave him. I mean, want to talk to me.
And
I
she
gave him
closure.
You wouldn't feel like, why the fuck would you even answer his call?
That
Stop it.
No, that might have been a thought that crossed in my head. I would never say that to her, and I believe in closure.
Even
and
after,
plus, they probably got a fucking court order anyway. Nigga, come around and you get shot. Come around and die. Cause I wish you would. I wish you would come back around. Come the fuck around and die.
How do y'all maintain? What's the ways to maintain? I'm almost about to wrap it up. What's the ways to maintain a friendship? How do you maintain it? Honesty.
Open-minded.
So liars, you got to get out the circle.
Consistency.
You got to be open-minded.
Loyalty.
Consistency. So that 4 months that you got to stop.
You can't take everything personal.
Yeah, you got to be open-minded. Yeah, like
Can't take everything personal,
sir.
Yeah, you can't take everything personal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got to get about it. No, what do you mean you can't take anything personal?
You can't
Because
take
it's not
everything
always
personal.
about you. Like, you can't think that because if you call the person and they don't answer, it's because they don't want to talk to you.
No, yeah, I
Or-
get that.
Life
yeah.
happens.
I get that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What do you think?
Love. You gotta love them.
And respect. You gotta respect.
Respect.
Yeah.
So you got to love them.
You gotta love them and respect them.
Do you need friends?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
No, you
you
don't.
do.
Absolutely.
Yes,
you
you
do.
do.
I don't need no friends.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
you
do.
do.
Why you think you don't need friends?
You want to tell your friends all your deepest,
But you
darkest
don't need
secrets,
them.
but now
Yeah.
you don't need them.
But they
No.
your therapy.
What I need them for?
Nigga.
This motherfucker crazy.
If I can't tell them my secrets,
Right.
what the hell I need them for?
But you said you tell your friends your secrets, so you need them.
No, I said that's what a friend. That's what your. I
He
didn't
said
say
that
I
what a
tell my
friend- that-
friends.
He said that's what the definition of friend
Yeah,
is.
you should be able to. But if I can't tell
You
them,
said
then
you
I don't
tell
need
your
you.
friends?
If I can't tell you my secrets, what I need you for? If I can't talk to you, what I need you for?
Do you have friends?
Yeah, Phil.
Let me ask you.
But you don't need them.
Nah, most of my friends are family.
She's trying to make somebody.
But, like,
lose some
do I
friends
really
today.
need
He about to lose one now.
No,
If
do
she
I
lost
really
a
need
couple of-
friends? No, I don't.
You
My
will lose
friends know
friends.
what the fuck it is. They know who I
Jazz,
am.
TT, whoever you name, y'all done.
Ash, Allie, Kanani, Sabrina. Y'all know what it is.
I
Y'all
don't
know
think
who
I really
am.
have friends. I got family. My friends have become family.
That's how I feel too. I feel like that too.
Yeah, that's one is deeper than that. All right, I'm gonna end with this one. Your wife can't be your best friend. I thought about it long and hard, but she can't be your fucking best friend. Y'all are two different species.
Oh my
She can
God.
only relate a
can.
little bit. Our connection is not friendship, it's partnership. We are higher. We don't have friendship connections.
There you go.
We are partners. A deeper commitment, which trumps friends. So for you to be fucking greedy about the friendship and want to be my best friend, something wrong with your ass anyway. But you're higher. This is here, and that is there.
You gotta
Now,
be a
the
friend.
once
though,
you
cause
wanna
I got-
be-
I got
the
to
best
fuck
friend,
with you.
Once you
I
wanna-
got to fuck with you.
Once
so-
you want to be my best friend, do you really want to be my best
want
So
friend?
does
is what I
that
want
mean
to
go
tell
that
you.
into
you
the
want to
dark
be the best
web.
friend? You
Yeah.
taking up all the spots. Like, you want to be the wife. You want to be the best friend. You want to be greedy and take up all the spots.
If
I
you're in
just
the,
say
Women
that-
do that.
if
I
you're in a
just say that
relationship,
because me
yeah,
and my husband just had a conversation about this, and I asked him if he felt like he married his best friend, and he said No.
No, you're
He
not.
said no. But hearing you say that the way that you're saying
Yeah,
it,
it
it does make sense. When you say that your wife is higher than your best friend, that's
Right.
a partnership that
But-
goes beyond a best
So
friend.
But
answer this
wives
then.
want everything. That's
Yep,
why you
we
can
do.
give a
Absolutely.
woman the whole fucking house, and you just want this man cave.
And
I
she-
better have
Nah,
a
that
key
don't-
to
that
it.
don't make
I
sense.
better have a key
Nah,
to it.
Bruh. Nah, bro.
You give her the whole
Nah.
damn house.
You're,
This is my little part, and she want to invade that too.
if you in a relationship, your significant other got to be your best friend.
Hell
That's
no.
not true.
Yes, it did. Yes, it
They
is.
can be your friend, but they ain't gotta be your
They got to
best
be your
friend.
best friend.
I think,
I
it should be
think
your
you
best
and your
friend.
partner need to agree on what y'all
Certain
best
shit.
friend status is gonna
Right.
be. Like if your
You
partner
determine-
you
believes
determine-
that
okay,
your
if this is-
best
if this is
friend,
your-
friend, y'all need to be on the same page.
You trusting her with so much, she gotta be your best friend.
Right. If this is your significant
no.
other, how would you hold somebody higher on a superior level than her?
My
Or
mom
him?
ain't my best. My
But
mama
what
was my
he
best
said
friend.
is that
I trust
the
her
wife's
mama.
status is
Yeah.
higher than a
That's
best
your
friend.
mom, though.
So you're not
Yeah,
putting
and you hold your
nobody
mom
higher
up
than
here.
her.
Bro.
My
You're-
mom ain't my best friend,
But you hold her up here.
but she's over
No,
my
mom
friend.
was my best friend.
Huh?
My mom was my best friend.
So
Shut
your
the hell up,
mom,
man.
your wife, your best friend, all three of them gonna be your best
Right.
friend.
No.
I
It
feel like
can't.
they can be your best friend and then upgrade to a different level.
No.
Yeah.
But I think that they should be your best friend at some point.
You-
It's
You
the,
can-
it's the
this is-
title that they are.
This is what happened. Best friend is here. Partnership is here. Wife, this here. Now, if you want to demote yourself and give them here, it ain't that glamorous.
Well, that's why some people want to become
Being a
friends,
best
but
friend
they
is
wanna
not
be
that
friends.
glamorous.
Yeah, ain't
Right.
that
Right.
glamorous.
They hear
Right.
all the shit that you do not
And they
want
don't
Want to
wanna
hear?
hear
There
that shit.
you go.
But
They don't want to hear that shit at all.
a good relationship.
I can't, you ever
The
talk to
foundation.
You ever talk to people?
friends, bro?
You ever talk to people
Not
that
best
actually
friends.
think
I
Yes.
said friends.
Let me
Gotta
ask
be
you,
friends.
You ever
For
talk to
sure,
somebody
yes.
that actually think that their wives are their best friend? To the point where you'll call them and they'll put your ass on speaker.
I don't like that.
Do
You
what
won't
now?
even know it.
Do what?
They'll be having their
Because
significant
check this
other
out.
listen in on your conversation
out.
I
with
don't
them.
mind
When you
sometimes,
get
but
married,
not all
y'all
the time.
become one.
Right.
So why not?
No, but
I don't
it got to be
mind sometimes, but not all
boundaries
the
because
time.
your friends trust you with their information.
Right.
So
Right.
you can't share all of your friends'
So you can
information
tell.
with
So
your
you can
husband
tell
or
your
your
wife.
you can tell your woman what you tell me is what you saying.
Mm-mm.
But
You're a damn
you-
lie
It's
if you
just- I just
see
don't
that.
wanna
It-
No,
it-
see, that's a different. That's
It's
different.
not
How?
But
That's
it's not even about like your information. It's about their information.
Yes,
Like, I don't want
right.
to talk to your. I don't want to talk to your fucking husband every time I talk to you, bitch. Like,
And you don't
Right.
want somebody's husband to
Right.
know all your business.
Right.
Exactly. Exactly right.
And no, if you're my best friend, that's your wife. That ain't mine.
Correct.
That's your trust in her. That ain't mine. Why the fuck is you pillow talking about me to her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sean.
You don't need to know all that.
But you're a one though.
What?
If you're married, you a one.
One in
So you
this
think I'm gonna
household.
fucking tell my wife what the fuck he got going on? That makes sense to you?
This is my best friend.
You sound
no,
stupid
but
as fuck.
well, here's the thing.
Hey,
First
look.
of all, I'm not
You
really
better
gonna
Oh,
tell
y'all.
my
Okay,
friends
okay,
about
if
my
Sean,
friends.
old lady know all your secrets.
Hey, I don't know.
I'm not
Hey,
gonna tell my
don't
best
tell this
friends
nigga
stuff
shit.
about my other friends or about my other best friends in my group. I'm not gonna tell my. I'm not gonna
Talking
tell
about we
If
my
your
one.
woman is your
shit.
best friend, why not?
Why the fuck she got to know?
Business. That's their
Why
business.
she got to know?
No.
She don't have to know, but that's my friend.
Why
That's my
you
best
telling-
friend.
You
why
okay
you
with
telling
that?
her all of that?
Well, my girl being my best friend.
No, I'm
No,
talking
what
about
you telling her everything.
you telling her everything.
Everybody
Would you
business.
want your friend
nah.
to tell his wife
You
everything
just said
about
you
you?
gonna tell everybody business.
But I want what?
Would you want your friend to tell his wife everything about you?
Because they gonna look at your ass sideways when they hang out with you.
Mhm.
I don't know. Would I be comfortable with that? It don't matter.
So what the fuck
That
you
don't
talking
matter.
about?
That don't matter. If you my friend, I expect you to keep that. You know what I'm saying?
But you
Right.
just said
You
so. You
don't
expect
tell
your
your
wife
wife.
to keep, okay? I got it. So if your wife, so your friend dating your wife's sister, and that's your best friend, you gonna tell what he doing?
My friend dating my wife's sister.
Yeah.
You know what they would tell you though, because we sound good saying this, Punky. But how many niggas ain't pillow talk before?
It depends on what kind of pillow talk you
How
talking
many
about.
niggas
though?
ain't pillow
Like what kind of
talk?
pillow talk?
I'm
Like,
just
I'm
curious.
not pillow talking to
Like,
get no
man,
ass from nobody. I never do that.
But
To
it's
cut
like,
no-
are you
to
telling-
cut nobody off to get no ass, I
Right.
never do that.
No.
Why are you
I don't
telling
know.
all the
I'm
business?
saying your friend. I'm talking about with your lady. Pillow talk is when you go to like.
Yeah, I mean, we have conversations. I
But are you telling her all
Have-
the business though?
Not
Like,
all.
mean, not
but
all the
you-
business,
you know,
but-
just shit that's already available to the public. That's what I'm talking
No,
about.
And it's
not
not,
every-
No, it
malicious.
ain't.
Like
You
you're not
tell a
gossiping.
couple secrets.
No, I don't know. No, I don't tell no secrets. Unless that shit is out, that's it.
All you got, hey, if you know your secrets ain't been told, just look how the woman look at you now.
No woman.
Like his girl or his wife. You know he pillow talk. It happens. Because this is why I say don't dump all your shit on me. Because if I can't handle it, I'm going to dump it off on the next person that maybe can deal with it better than me. Because this motherfucker getting on my nerves. But it ain't everything. And you know what not.
You know what not
not
to say.
say.
Yeah.
But to say that we don't give information to the person that you wake up.
But you said
That's
as
a
one
lie.
and everything. That's
He's like
bullshit.
That's
everything.
too much.
Yeah,
Man, now be realistic, bro. Be realistic. If that's your, if we in a relationship and we, you know what I'm saying, you come to me like, yo, you know, Punky going through such and such. We going to talk. It might be a financial situation and I gotta consult with her or something like that.
That's real.
But far as telling everything, like, yeah, the nigga got a speeding ticket yesterday. The nigga got every little thing. No, it's
Some niggas do that though.
Niggas do that.
Tell every fucking thing. That's why I said niggas, you call them and talk to them and they got you on speakerphone.
For what?
I hate that.
Mm-mm.
Don't do that.
You know, the first thing we say, who you around?
Yeah.
Like,
No, I say this.
no.
Hey,
You
can talk.
already
You
know a
can
nigga
talk.
about to say something. Yeah.
Okay, you good? You can talk? Yeah, I'm
Yo,
good.
you got me
I
on
ain't gonna lie.
speakerphone.
All right, I asked straight up.
Yeah, you ain't got me on speakerphone, dude.
So wife not being we're gonna just nip that in the bud.
Just
You
do it.
almost had me today because I was like, damn, Nick, why not? But then I realized
yeah, that shit ain't real.
that's totally different than us.
Nah, it's
can't-
real, bro.
I can't go to a woman about men issues.
Okay.
I can't. You don't have these.
They
same
can't come to us about the
issues.
same issues.
You can't come to me. First of all, I don't like when women come to me anyway with they just want me to hear. Men are natural fixers. So if it ain't a solution,
Ain't no you can fix. We really
don't give
care
me
about
that
it.
shit either. If you don't want me to help solve it, I don't want to fucking hear it. Now we'll walk
Right.
we will put a cloud around both our heads and letting it rain. And now I got to deal with your emotion because I love you and watch you walk around knowing I can't fix it.
Yeah, you right.
And I'm gonna say this before I close. I was having a live and I realized how selfish cheaters are. Most men don't tell a woman that they cheat because we are fixers. And if I tell her this,
You don't
I
know
can't
how you gonna
fix
fix
her
it. Yeah.
because I am the problem.
Yeah.
I'm the one that broke her.
Yep.
So I was like, damn, that's a selfish ass act. But sometimes, should you tell if it's gonna destroy her? Sometimes people get it off just because it's killing them.
Yeah,
Ain't
like
that
a
selfish?
guilty conscience. Like,
But ain't that selfish? Because it's fucking with me. The actions I did.
Yeah,
You gotta
Now
hurt
I'm
the next
gonna
person.
give them to you to fuck with you.
Well,
right?
you shouldn't have really did it.
Yeah, you shouldn't
Tell
never did it.
somebody
Yeah.
else.
Tell
Get
somebody
it
else.
off your chest and tell somebody else.
Right.
Who you gonna tell?
Your therapist.
Or your friend,
Hello.
your deep
Or your
dark-
friend
Whoever
and
you
your
leave
dog,
dark-
maybe.
Whoever got your social security number. Well, this concludes another episode of Me and My Big Mouth podcast. I am Tuck. Follow me on Me and My Big Mouth on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Go get some merch from bigmouthbrand.com. You see it here. And yeah, you got anything?
Follow me on everything. And I swear, it's like every episode. You just don't know what he talk about. More and more and more.
You just lost 5
More
friends.
and more. I did not.
I might.
It's more and more.
They probably gonna follow me.
I'm gonna start posting some shit more and going live so we can talk about this.
Sean Madden,
Sean Madden, Facebook, Sean Madden 100, 100.
did your
Instagram.
circle shrink today?
Yeah.
It did?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I really ain't had no circle, but just thinking about it because I was talking about it
Damn.
earlier. Friends are like myths. Ain't nobody really got no friends.
Right, but you okay.
That's my
But your
opinion.
family,
Yeah,
your adopted family with your circle, did that shrink?
a little bit.
Oh wow.
My shit ain't shrink at all because I already knew all this shit.
Yeah.
So your shit shrink.
My shit just gonna be the same family.
Yeah,
That's it.
family.
Damn, I left out one that was good, but I'll save it.
What?
How about a friend that you, as men, damn, you want to go through yours right quick and I'll close it.
My circle stayed exactly the same.
Oh shit, she done lost about 2. You damn sure lost the best friend. You damn sure lost the best friend today. Damn, I can't do this because this is gonna be so long. But I just want to say this, men. If you have a friend that you suspect is gay, are you not a friend if you say, hey, come in, let me talk to you, bro. I saw this too much. What's up?
Hey, I tell
No,
him.
that's
You
Hey,
tell him?
nigga, look, what's up?
you're not a friend if you cut them off because they're gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not a friend.
I'm not
if you
gonna
do that.
cut. I'm not gonna cut you off.
But if you're a friend that if you know your friend,
I want you to be
maybe
yourself
are
and live in
hiding,
your truth.
maybe if they're hiding who they are.
Right.
Yeah,
if
it's
they
okay to
have a
talk to them.
problem with who they are. Now, if they are cool and they're happy and they're fine, then that might be a little
Yeah, I don't want you
invasive to
hiding.
come in and be like, hey, what's this?
hey,
But if you can see they're struggling with
It's
it, I think a true
2023,
friend
nobody cares no more,
would
dog.
come in and be like, hey, what's
Nobody
going
cares.
on?
Be
Correct.
yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Yeah.
This concludes another episode of Me and My Big Mouth podcast. Circle starting to shrink, and I'm out.
Run it. I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time.